BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest section of odds on everything from NBA and college basketball to NHL and UFC, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every three-pointer to hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline, the game starts here. Please bet responsibly.
Yes, sir.
That camera good? Is the red light blinking?
It's blinking. Yep.
All right.
Everything
looks
looks
record over there. So let me
right.
double check this. I get paranoid. Sitting over here.
I know. I feel you.
I'm like,
You good?
About a machine makes me like paranoid.
Yeah, but you comfortable though.
I like being down here. I hate being over there.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Yo, Think This Podcast, episode 379. No George, Don in the building.
What's good, y'all? We
Craig
back.
in the building.
What is good?
The D&G pod, baby.
Yo, we here. He singing. He had a song, a theme song, and everything, man.
The Greg and Don pod
We're
today.
here. What's
I'm
up,
glad you're here,
everybody?
too, because I'm going to ask you about Kendrick.
Hey, listen, I'm ready.
I'm going to ask you about it.
I'm ready. What's up, y'all? Happy New Year. It's been a while since I've been here, man.
Has it been that long?
Dog, yeah. I think last time I was here, it was sometime last year.
No, you come in 2025, haven't
I
you?
have not, man. You've had
it's February.
you had everybody else here. It is only February. It's been a couple of months.
I think I only did like 2 episodes in January, maybe 3.
Yeah, no, I was not here.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not that long.
Yeah, not that long. But what's up, y'all? What's good?
We back. We are doing top 10 sneakers that we would never wear again.
Never wear again.
And you confident in that?
I'm super confident. My list, y'all, consists of colorways, models, all types of stuff I know. It's never going on my feet again.
So I was going to do colorways.
Okay.
Because there are still colorways in the models that I love.
Okay.
But I know I'd never wear those colorways either.
That's when you see what I'm talking about, you'll see. I did like maybe I got some on the honorable mention, and then I got some specifically. When you hear it, it makes all the sense in the world.
But now, do any of the ones on your list, do you have any still?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And
All right, so do I.
But
All
I
right.
told you some of the inspiration behind it was your guys' episode previously when you were talking about like 4s, with the specific material, the colorway or trash you won't wear anymore. And then I've been donating a lot and selling a lot, and I put some on the feet, and I'm like, no, I'm done. It's over with.
Yeah, I gave one of the homies, like, he's like the only person I know has 9 to 5, wear 9.5, like me, and I just gave him a bunch of pairs. And it wasn't like stuff, it was stuff that I was never gonna wear anyways, but it wasn't stuff that like the models I liked, I just wasn't gonna ever wear those. But yeah, there's quite a few on my list that I actually have.
And there's some that I actually still like, but I just it's done. It's over.
I don't know if I got any I actually still. Oh yeah, never mind. I
have iconic sneakers on here.
Yeah.
That some people won't. They won't agree with me.
There's at least 2 or 3 on mine. Oh, there's one that people rave about today.
Yeah.
That I never wear. I know I want. But appreciate you pulling up, Don. Appreciate
course,
everybody
you
who
know what it
likes,
is.
share, subscribe. But we got some snacks today.
Ooh, we got snacks on deck.
So the homie, shout out to the homie Jeremy Fuentes. He sent these to me all the way from Livermore. Dang, Livermore, Cali. I used to be out in that city every once in a while. I didn't know he lived out there.
This brother doesn't have anything to open it with. You need
Damn,
keys.
I had a pen. Let me see. I got one right here. I got
I
it.
was gonna say, okay.
I got it. So
he uses fingernails.
He had hit me up a while ago and said he was going to send some snacks. And then I had forgot him last week. And George, shout out to George, said he wasn't feeling good, so he wasn't going to be here. And I was like, well, you care if I open these with Don? He was like, yeah, I don't care. I was like, cool.
Dang.
I'm like, I don't, since they sent it to us, I'm like, I think George would want to be, but he's like, I ain't tripping.
George, I got you, bro.
So I'm like, Don is a student of the culinary arts.
I am.
I'm like, he would appreciate some snacks potentially that we've never tasted before. Pause.
Hell yeah.
So let's see what we got here.
Always got snacks being sent
Oh,
to me.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, I don't know about these.
The unboxing. He said he don't.
Here, what are these, Don?
Pillows. Choco-filled crackers. Oh, this looks like aight. What are you talking about?
Chocolate-filled crackers?
Don't do that.
Banana string. Is this banana strings?
You know how I feel about anything banana. I've said this before. Banana candy or any type of no. Unless
Now-
it's like dry banana chips. That's the only type of snack I
Well,
like.
this is definitely dry, but it sounds like, you know, when you open a banana, oh, you don't eat bananas.
I do.
Okay.
I eat bananas. I don't eat banana snacks
Oh,
or
okay.
candy.
But you know them strings, how it be stringy? I
Yeah.
be pulling them strings out, throwing it. It's just banana strings. That's
So that's the inside. Oh, they don't waste nothing where that's from.
I think these are Filipino. I don't know. I thought he would have put a note in here or something. Shout out to the homie.
These might be all right.
Bicol Express spicy coconut chips.
So are you opening these and trying them or
Yeah.
what? Okay,
Yeah,
well,
go ahead. You
all
got them in that?
I'll go
I'm
ahead and
allergic
open
to
it.
coconut, so I don't know if I can eat that one.
You're allergic to coconut?
Yeah, coconut and pineapple.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, make my mouth peel.
Yo, you don't even like Kit Kats. Don't do it.
I hate Kit Kats.
We don't even like Kit Kats.
What is this, green tea? It's in Japanese.
Yeah, like mocha. It looks like, or matcha. Is that matcha?
Matcha. Oh, matcha.
They use,
That's
like,
what it
green tea,
is.
bro.
I'm
I
gonna
cannot
taste
open
it
this
though.
to save my
Kit
life.
Kats are so whack.
Oh, there we go. All right, let me see.
Shout out to you,
Oh,
Jeremy.
hey, this smells like heaven, low key.
I doubt it.
You know what it smells like? Like cocoa.
Probably
puffs,
Cocoa Puff
Pebbles?
cereal, and I don't eat
Man,
stuff like that.
All right, let me not eat on the mic. Pause.
Eating Cocoa Puffs and stuff for breakfast is insane. What it tastes like, dog.
These are fire.
No, it's not. Let me see.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Lying.
No, I'm not. Those are fire.
Here, what try the banana
If you
strings?
don't, I'll try it because
Try it, but I know you don't eat
anything
banana
culinary, I'll try
stuff.
one.
These joints is called oishis.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't
Hold
eat
on.
them,
When you bite this, did it explode in your mouth? Pause.
I like it. That tastes good. And if you say you don't
Oh,
like
that's
it,
good.
I was gonna say you lying.
All right, that's good.
That is fire.
That's actually really good,
pillows?
actually. Where do you buy these at?
Ooh, I'm gonna like these too. They're like little chips.
These pillows is good.
Hey, banana strings, y'all. These look like little French fries.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. These pillows is off the chains. These joints called pillows, chocolate filled crackers.
Hey, your boy's spitting right now. What's his name?
Jeremy.
Shout out to Jeremy.
Shout out to Jeremy.
Hey, no, he's spitting right now. And the barbecue? Don't do that. These
Hold
are
on, them
fire.
barbecue?
Oh, it says right there.
Oh, yeah, let me see that. Let me see.
No, hey.
Wait a minute. Barbecue banana string? Hold
It's
on.
like plantains almost. He's spitting right now.
Hold on now. Ain't nobody been 2 for 2 so far. You want to try these ones?
He's 2 for 2.
Let me see. And we got the Kit Kats at the end. Let
Shout
me
out
see.
to you. Oh, this is spicy coconut potato chips. Yeah, come on, man. He's talking to me.
I ain't mad at these.
He's talking to me, man. Listen.
These kind of just taste like Ruffles. Huh?
All right, this smells a little wild, but it's all good. What is it? Spicy coconut.
I'm not mad at these banana strings. They maybe could use a little bit more barbecue flavor, a little bit of salt or something, but I ain't mad at these. Huh?
To be honest with you, we 3 for 3.
Nah, let me see.
Wait, are you allergic to coconut?
I'm allergic to coconut, but let me see.
These are fire. This might be my favorite one.
Let me see. Oh, here.
That might be my favorite one. Yo, you don't like these.
I'm going to try it, though.
Yo, shout out, yo. That right
What are
there.
these called? Be-call? What
I
did
don't
that
know.
say?
Bickle.
Ooh.
Nah, let me tell you something. And they got a little kick at the end.
These is good. These may be the best ones.
I told you.
Oh, yeah. These
That
is really
That
good.
one right there. That's 3 for 3. All right, y'all. Here we go. We got a Kit Kat. I think it's matcha. I'm gonna
Wait
say
a
that's
minute.
matcha.
Oh, the flavor is spicy coconut.
Oh,
I
is
thought
it?
they were coconut chips.
That shit is fire.
They're potato chips, spicy coconut. Oh, these is good. Oh, got a little spice to it.
I told you.
These is good. Jeremy is 3 for 3.
This is definitely matcha. You can see on the front that
Yeah.
look like matcha tea. Oh yeah. Let me see.
I know y'all don't like listen to hear us eat on the pod, but y'all be all right. Bruh, these Bickles is good.
That's it.
Bickles?
These are cool.
You like Kit Kats though, right?
I do. This is my least favorite out of all the 4. It's not gross, but it ain't those. Or it ain't these. These right here,
See, Skate has sent us a grip of Kit Kats from Japan.
for real.
And they were like-
Shout out to Skate, man.
Yeah, they were all like, all kind of crazy flavors. I feel like we tried the matcha one. Matcha is not a flavor that I would think to put on like a piece of candy or
Or in
something.
general.
Yeah. You drink matcha tea or coffee?
Bro, my kids are obsessed with anything matcha. I don't do it.
I like it. It's good, but
I
somebody
don't.
got to make it for me. I tried to buy it myself and make it. It's awful.
Anytime we go to, well, they get the matcha powder from Trader Joe's. Or
Yeah.
anytime we go to a coffee spot, me and my wife, we get coffee. They get coffee, matcha, whatever. I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Don't do that, because then we're gonna have to redo our list we did a long time ago.
Now it kind of takes my breath away. Something a little funny about it, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
They're not gross.
They ain't gross. I'm just not a wafer fan. Wafers are weird. They're for little kids.
They're not bad. I actually kind of dig those. It's my least favorite out of all the four.
Pillow Puffs. If I had to rank them, Pillow Puffs. Nah, I'm gonna go Bickles.
That's Bickles.
Bickle chips, Pillow Puffs, and then I'll go barbecue banana.
Yeah, because those, they're good, but they're mild.
Yeah, it need more flavor.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. I may have these a little bit higher than banana strings. So I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Because that one's hella mild.
See, I'm a matcha fan though.
Okay.
So,
well, that makes sense. These right here, though, yo, with some milk, don't do that.
I ain't mad at these. Shout out to Jeremy, man.
Yeah, let me put these down, man, because we got a pod. I'll eat all this entire bag.
I know. I'm like, I'm getting full.
Mm-hmm.
Them joints is good, man.
I need to, all right, I'm about to go Google for them alone. I need to find out where to get them.
You watched the halftime show?
I did, man. I watched the beating first, clearly.
That sucked.
What's
Did you
up
want
about
the
it?
Eagles to win?
I did. I'm a Saquon fan.
I love Saquon.
So I
love Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
I like all of them.
Hurts is cool. I was a Saquon fan, and I wanted him to win to kind of go to the Giants, be like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's kind of what I want.
I wanted Saquon to win, and let me put this back. And I'm not the biggest Chiefs hater, even though being a Broncos fan, we're not supposed to like the Chiefs.
Oh, I keep forgetting. That's right. You're supposed to hate him.
I'm supposed to hate him, but I mean, come on, you can't really hate on Mahomes. Like, he's great. He does what he do. Until that night, I don't know what he was doing. Our brother was whack.
I was like, fam, is he on the take?
Had to have been.
And look, playing bad is one thing, but he looked like, Sam Darnold or somebody.
He looked weird.
He didn't even look remotely close to Patrick Mahomes.
No. And you could tell he was trying to do extra work, too. He's trying to run and maneuver and do all that. He's like, it's the Super Bowl. I'm going to try to get us there. But then he kept throwing picks. Like, dog, he looked insane out there. Okay.
See, I wanted the Chiefs to win because I'm like, first of all, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I hate the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Which we're in the same boat. You're a Broncos fan. And it's just like, and honestly, I hate the Eagles is like, just because I love like Saquon, I like Jalen Hurts, I like AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. I like a lot of
the whole
players.
squad is fire.
Yeah, I like them. I think they're just cool cats. But I wanted to see a 3-peat. I feel like in our lifetime,
because
that would have been cool.
Because now we're never gonna see one. That was it.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's never gonna happen.
It's never good. Because I mean, the Eagles definitely not winning the next 2 years.
No. And that was my thing. I was like, I wanted to see a 3-peat. But like people saying like, yo, I'm so glad the Chiefs lost. I'm sick and tired of them. I'm like, I've never been that person. Like I'm sick and tired of somebody winning.
Facts.
In my mind, I'm like, y'all should be sick and tired of people losing to the Chiefs, not the Chiefs winning. Like, so I never understood that.
I've been like that in any sport. Like growing up, we weren't sick and tired of the Bulls winning. We weren't sick and tired of like, even when they're like the Lakers dynasty, blah, blah, I'm like, hey, what you wouldn't do? Like Kobe's Kobe, Shaq is Shaq. Like you're not gonna get mad at that. Even if you want your team, like, again, me being a Nuggets fan, like, yeah, it sucked that we kept losing to Kobe and them, but you can't necessarily hate on it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the whole, I hate to see the Chiefs win. It's like, why? Like, why hate on greatness?
Yeah. I was just like, now, if they would have lost, I don't care, like, but I wanted a good game.
It was weird. But it just got weird at one point. It's like everything that y'all let Hurts run around like nobody was touching him the entire time, and everything he threw up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I went and took a shower in the middle of the game. I was like, I'm gonna take a shower. I came back and I was like, I know they did not score again. I was like, I'm over this. Like, it was such a bad game. Now, Kendrick concert. Okay. Now I'm gonna say this about the game.
Okay.
The game was so disappointing, even at halftime. I feel like it kind of took a tad away from the concert.
Low key.
Like, because the Super Bowl was like the ultimate,
It's an experience and festival and
So then it's like you watching this whack game, and then it's like, all right, well, let's prepare for Kendrick.
Yeah.
Now, what did you think about it?
So I'm slightly biased because I'm a Kendrick fan. Not a stan, but I'm a Kendrick fan. So I'll say this first and foremost, I wasn't mad at the set list like everybody else was.
I wasn't either.
A lot of people were upset about the set list. They're like, he didn't play the slaps. Like, a lot of people don't. Well, a lot of people forgot he played some of the slaps already when he was at the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So when people are like, "Oh, I wanted him to play All Right," he did that already. You know what I'm saying? Or I wanted him to play, stuff from Good Kid, Mad City. Okay, cool, I get it. But he still, to me, played slaps.
I don't know what they really wanted. So, like, when you talk about Kendrick, a Kendrick slap is like a Kendrick slap to like us.
Yeah.
Like, to me, a real slap is like, them songs that like it don't matter what race you are, color. You may hear it passing by on an elevator. You just may hear it at some point. That's like a slap to me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if Kendrick has any of those where it's like not even a casual rap fan, where like the just anywhere from 30 to 40-year-old white person would be like, oh, I heard that before.
And that's kind of what I said. I was like, I don't, like you kind of said, like, what do you expect from Kendrick for an everyday fan? He played Humble, which is probably his one slap that everybody knows. Because if you go to someone like, Kendrick Lamar, and they'll be like, what song is he singing? Sit Down. I'll be like, oh,
they
Sit
would
Down
probably
Humble
know that
song.
one.
Because that's his most probably commercial, joint outside of like the, song he did with the Rihanna or whatever. But like, listen, I enjoyed it. I thought it looked amazing. The imagery was fire.
Yeah, I did too.
You had Sam Jackson playing Uncle Sam, which to me was like top notch.
Yeah, I just don't know what, like, I thought it was perfect for me. Like, or us. Like,
Yes.
I watched and I didn't feel anything. Now, at the same time, I do feel like he maybe have ruined it for rappers, though. I don't think any more rappers is going to be up there.
I don't know if that's true, man. Like, we've had rappers come before him and they did.
Well, I mean, like, headline rappers. When's the last time, and I haven't thought about it, because maybe it's more clear
Well, there's never been a headline rapper.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though. Who else would do it after him? The only other headline rapper that could really do it after him would be Hove, because Hove is part of the NFL anyway.
But I don't want to see Hove now.
Why not?
Because I've been to Jay-Z concerts, and he may be the most boring performer.
I'm not gonna let you do that, because I've been to two Jay-Z concerts out here, and that's not true. Now,
I didn't say he can't rap.
No,
He's the greatest of all time.
I can't let you do that.
One of the greatest. But come on,
The most
Jay-Z.
boring. I can't.
Jay-Z. Can you see?
You didn't
Jay-Z?
have fun. Okay, did you went to the 444 tour? Is that the one you're talking about?
No, I went to Hard Knock Life. I went to when he was younger. 444.
Okay,
I
so then
definitely
three.
know he was
Because
running
I went to
around.
that. I'll tell you what. I went to Hard Knock Life. I'm not gonna let you do that. I went to the one. What was the Best of Both Worlds with Mary J. Blige?
Don, stop it.
That was a pretty good show. And then now, if you were gonna say 444, I'm not mad at what you're saying, because that was a little more of an introspective joint, because that was his I'm Sorry album to Beyonce. So I get that. But to say he's the most boring performer, I can't let you do that.
Don.
I go to almost every show out here.
Here's the thing. People were saying Kendrick was boring, but Kendrick did a lot of running around.
Kendrick's not boring.
And it was not boring at all.
That was to me, that was for the culture. He's been saying this whole like
Yeah,
beef,
but that's the wrong place for the culture, though. I'm sorry.
but it's not.
No, because
It's supposed to be on the biggest platform in America. Where else are you gonna do it?
yeah, but here's the thing. If you have to go to the internet to dissect all the like little Easter eggs of a Kendrick it ain't for the Super Bowl. That's not what the Super Bowl's for.
It just wasn't for you.
No. See, it was for me. See, we're watching.
It was for us.
Yeah.
If you feel like you have to go dissect it and you didn't get it, for the most part, I don't feel like it was for you.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. The Super Bowl is not for that.
Come on.
The Super Bowl, this is what I look at the Super Bowl, right? I look at the Super Bowl for the opportunity for a fan of music, not a genre, just like a casual person, a fan of music who's willing to give something a shot. So like for me, like I was a huge Weeknd fan. Before the Weeknd was the Weeknd, I was listening to the Weeknd, trying to convince other people this cat is coming.
Yes.
All right. And then it faded off. I am not a fan of him anymore. Then I watched
his recent album.
Now hold on. Now when I watched the Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
I heard a lot of his songs before, but then I go, you know what? I'm gonna go back and give it another shot.
Yeah.
And I did that. So that's what to me the Super Bowl should do. I don't think anybody who was a casual fan of music went I'll give this Kendrick guy a shot.
That's fair.
I feel like we all had agendas to go look at. We wanted to see if he was going to diss Drake.
Mm-hmm.
That was 1, 2, and it's just Kendrick's year if you into rap.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I just felt bad for like.
You know what? Look, we can be transparent and honest. Everybody tuned because they said this is like the highest tuned in
That don't count, though.
halftime. No, I'm saying this. I think clearly everyone went to see if he was going to be petty or not.
Yeah, but
That was the biggest reason why they tuned in for that.
yeah, but the viewership doesn't count because it was on like Tubi. It was on like 5 different platforms.
No,
it was everywhere. So that don't count to me. Like,
Everyone tuned in for the most part. If you're not a Kendrick fan, to see if he was going to diss Drake. That's the biggest reason.
Yeah.
Like I didn't go into it expecting him for everyone to appeal to Kendrick, because even like hip hop heads don't appeal to Kendrick. A lot of them go, he's too corny, he's too boring. You know, we don't want to hear his poetic this and that. Like. So he's not even widely accepted in that regard. So I didn't think he was going to come in and be widely accepted by everybody like when Dre and Snoop came out and when Eminem came out. Like those are hip hop acts that are widely accepted.
Yeah.
So I wasn't anticipating Kendrick to do that anyway. So that's what I'm saying. For me, I'm a little more biased because I understand Kendrick's art. I've been to his shows. I got tickets to him and SZA coming out this year. Shout out to
got tickets?
Oh, fam. Yes, we do. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to, and I was debating on it, and I was like,
Nah, hey, first of all, it's Kendrick. Second of all, it's SZA. I got to see her.
Now, here's the thing with SZA.
Don't.
I've never listened to a SZA album in my life. I've heard some songs here and there.
You not listened to a full SZA project?
Never.
Not SOS?
Never.
Not this Atlanta Deluxe?
I've never listened to any. The
Why not?
only SZA songs I've ever listened to was her featured on something.
Wow.
But it had nothing to do against her. I just didn't. I just never. Her, Summer Walker, and I just never have.
Really?
Yeah, and like I want to, I just never have. It's nothing against them. I just never have.
I feel like it's something against him.
No, I just never have. Like well, you know what?
You could put on a SZA album. I can't. That's
You know
wild
what
to
it
me.
is?
Summer Walker, fine.
So
Even though
this is what I'll tell you what it is.
Summer Walker's album is amazing.
I just really don't, and I really don't want this to sound crazy.
Let's hear it.
I just don't be like zooming to hear the women that much.
And R&B or music in general?
Oh, definitely not. Well, now when Glorilla came out, I went to go listen to the
Glorilla's
Glorilla.
fire.
Glorilla's fire.
Because I'm on the opposite side. When women put out an R&B project, I run to it. Whether it's SZA, whether it's Kiana Lede, whether it's Amber Mark, whether it's
I don't
whoever.
even know who those people are.
It's fire. But then when it's rap, outside of Glorilla, when Meg puts something out, no thank
Yeah, I
you.
don't
With Nicki, Cardi, I love Cardi. No, any of them. Lotto, Coi Leray, no, I don't. But when it comes to like the R&B, I run to it.
So
because I know they're about to get their shit off.
It takes me to hear a song, and then I go, okay, let me go back and listen to it. So after the Super Bowl with SZA, I was like, you know what, I gotta listen to some SZA, all right, because I know she can sing. I've heard her on stuff, I know that, and I'm like, I gotta go back and listen to it. But at the same time, I go, this is the Super Bowl. Is SZA the like? That's for us, but is SZA the one where it's like, whoa, SZA at the Super Bowl? Okay, see, maybe I just don't know.
Yes.
Because
after the year she had when she put out SOS a couple of years ago, and I mean she took over everything. Billboard, Grammys. She had her tour. Like SZA is her. She is her.
Now I seen people saying, "Oh yeah, we gotta get Drake to do a Super Bowl because he would have killed it." Now,
yes, I'm not a hater. Drake would absolutely kill the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He had. Now you want to talk about slaps? He has Super Bowl slaps. He has Super Bowl slaps that would ring off, and everybody knows it.
So I don't know if I consider them slaps, but they're definitely popular. God's Plan.
No, Drake's got Super Bowl
Hotline
slaps.
Bling.
Yeah.
Those to me are the more like, hey, I know that.
Yeah.
Like the fan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think all the fans know, like, you know, I don't know, whatever the other ones are, whatever he, you know, I don't know. I don't know if they know him in 21.
Drake's got Super Bowl slaps.
I guess.
Now, again, I'm a Drake casual fan. I'm not a hater. Even though Kendrick watched him, but I'm not a hater.
I was a really big Drake fan for a while, but at some point it just faded away.
Well, because he keeps putting out mid. I keep telling everyone that. Like, the Drake we know to love is gone.
Yeah, like I think everything started kind of sounding the same to me.
Yep.
And after a while, like I would go like his album would be out for like a full year before I even like, all right, I'll listen to it now.
Yeah.
It was old by the time I listened to
Mm-hmm.
it. And I was like, all right, yeah, it's cool. I was like, oh, wow, this album's actually okay. But at the same time, Drake has no replay value for me.
The only thing he's put
Now,
out
21
recently,
in Drake album,
Yeah.
I replayed certain songs quite a bit.
that one's cool.
But like a Drake by himself, I don't got replay for me.
Now, not anymore. For All the Dogs, I didn't like that album. Scary Hours, I didn't like that. Now, I'm not gonna be honest. This wasn't really popular. That Honestly Nevermind dance album.
Right. If you don't
No, that is a brunch slap. All right?
Okay, see that's the thing.
I'll put that in the car
If
sometime.
you in a spot,
Yeah.
that could matter for music.
Mhm.
All right. Let me ask you, did you see the Lego movie? Because I know you got kids. The Lego movie.
Yeah, the
for
Pharrell
real.
joint.
Me and my kids watched that the other day. I'm not gonna lie to you. That joint was fire.
It is on
Okay.
Peacock.
And there was a part where he was like, he gave Super Thug to Noriega, and he told Noriega, "Don't play this until you get to Miami."
Yeah.
And I was telling Cortez, I'm explaining to him, I'm like, oh, because I was like, when you hear it, because if you're in Miami, it feels different, that type of beat. But I'm like, if you like sitting in the middle of like Arizona, listen to it, you'd be like, okay, this is cool. But like the vibe of Miami, if you hear that, it'll make you feel a certain way.
sure.
That's sort of like Drake music to me.
Okay.
Like,
that's fair.
I just don't get in the car and be like, let me go ahead and put this Drake on. Like, I just don't. But at the same time, I don't do that for a lot of music. But like GNX, oh, I'll play that. Like
GNX is up.
that joint is a classic to
Which
me.
is why I was kind of surprised when people like, he didn't play any of his old stuff. I'm like, bro, he just put a brand new album out with slaps on there.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to play your brand new stuff at the Super Bowl.
But
You're
why
supposed to
not?
play a brand new joint, but not they played a lot of GNX.
I'm trying to think. I'm going back in like the history of. See, here's why I'm not going to allow that. Because if you go back in the history of Super Bowl performances, outside of like the legend acts, Prince, or like of U2 or all of that, if it's a newer act, they play newer music. When Bruno Mars went on there and absolutely bodied it, he was playing his new music.
Now,
you
can't compare that
Why not?
because Bruno Mars knows how to put on a show.
He does, but my point is he wasn't playing his older music. He was playing 24 Karat Magic and all the newer joints.
Yeah.
Who else was out there, off the top of my head? Weeknd. I mean, Weeknd played a couple older ones, but he played his newer songs.
Yeah.
He did his whole like newer vibe with the red suit and all
But
that.
he's
and
doing such a show that I could care less about.
Kendrick didn't put a show on.
Yeah, he put a show on for me. I don't know.
I don't like
man.
that, but okay.
I don't like it either.
I
Like,
understand. I get it.
because I watched it, I go, that joint was fire to me.
Yeah.
Now, do I go like, boy, it's up to the top 10? I don't know about that.
No.
If I had
mean,
to pick 10, I don't know.
I'd have to go back and really think about him. I'm like, you've got Prince, you got Michael, like, those are up there. You've got
Beyonce, Bruno.
and Beyonce bodied hers.
I didn't-
But see, even that, Beyonce did brand new music for that one too.
I thought J-Lo bodied hers too, and I'm not a huge J-Lo fan of her music and stuff, but I thought
Was
she
that
did a
when her
great
Shakira?
job. Yeah, and I was in Miami.
I'm a Shakira fan. So I
Yeah,
was
so
cool with
like, I thought like, wow, they really put on a really good show, and that was
Yeah.
cool. The music is the music. Like, it is what it is. Like, for me.
that. I think like Red Hot Chili Peppers did it, and I like them.
Yeah, they did when Maroon 5 was okay.
Maroon
Justin
5 was
Timberlake was
aight.
like,
I didn't like Justin's.
I didn't really know that much.
I don't like
Dre and
Justin's.
Snoop was obviously fire.
Fire.
It was fire.
Bro,
Okay.
50 Cent was hanging upside down, looking
Okay.
fat as hell.
Okay.
That looked weird.
So I think that's where the disconnect is when it comes to Super Bowl performances. Is like the word like this was fire.
I didn't like the LA one. I will be honest with you.
See the songs. See, that's the thing. Like,
It felt weird. It felt like I understand what they were trying to do. Like Kendrick came out. Kendrick was the best part of that. And then Mary. Yeah.
so that's where I started to lose it. I got it that it was like Aftermath and all that, but Mary, I was like, where does Mary come into this? And then 50, I'm like, okay, fine, he was with Dre, but I'm like, this is LA.
Yeah.
And I get it, a lot of politics and a lot of nonsense, but like, I'm sorry, you needed the game there.
M was there. M was like, that's. I'm gonna be
too.
honest. It was too convoluted. I didn't like it.
So like, I enjoyed hearing the classics that are worldwide known.
sure.
Snoop is probably the most, maybe the most famous person.
No,
Period.
It's not probably. He is.
I think yes, Snoop is the most.
Once he was at the Olympics.
Yeah, he's definitely the most famous rapper of all time.
Oh,
but I
yeah,
think he
yeah.
may be one of the most famous people of all time.
I'd say that. I mean, he's widely known. People like in the boonies know who Snoop is.
Yeah,
And
like-
they accept Snoop for who he is. So
Yeah,
no, Snoop's
somebody
the most
was.
popular.
I don't know who I was arguing with, and I was like, somebody was trying to tell me the Kardashians are more known than Snoop. I was like, no.
Nah.
They're very known, but like I don't know if they're known overseas. Like
Everybody, even like little kids that don't even know anything about rap, know Snoop.
They know Snoop.
They know Snoop. They
Like,
know Uncle Snoop. They know Snoop.
so yeah, I don't know. But the Kendrick performance, I thought it was good. I thought it was fine. Like I have nothing negative to say about it. Like I just, you know what I mean? It's just I don't know. I am a little concerned with. I don't know when the next time a rapper's gonna headline.
Oh no, it's a rap for that. Because if you really think about it, there is nobody else. Because he was like the thing. In order to headline rap for something like that, you needed someone like polished, someone that's like respected, clean cut, and Kendrick is all of that. We don't have too many more rappers in that space
Well, so
that are clean and
not right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like we missed the windows for
In the
a lot
next
of those
few
rappers.
years, like again, outside of Drake, because Drake would probably be the only other one. We can't do Kanye. Kanye's officially lost his mind again. So that's a wrap. Like I said, it would have to be like a Hove or a Nas or like a legendary act, a legacy act.
It definitely can't be no Nas and Hov.
Hove could do it. Bro, Hove is part of the NFL. If you don't think Hove couldn't do it to get Beyonce out there, stop. You're not thinking about the bigger picture. Hove can actually do it.
Well,
He's got the slaps. He got
the songs. Like that's not the
he's got the
issue.
slaps. He's got Beyonce.
Jay-Z gonna stand there with a mic. Jay-Z moving around with a mic. And come on.
I'm just saying.
Now, here's the thing, what you're saying. Like, when I think of rappers, I go, Ludacris would have been perfect for this. But that would have been a long time ago.
You know who possibly could do it?
Outkast would have been fire.
Oh,
for
don't do
this.
that. I would love Outkast. The only person maybe that could do it if they put out another solid project would be Travis.
Oh, yeah.
Because Travis, because he did some of the Super Bowl.
Travis would.
Travis,
Wait, he did, huh?
He did,
What did he come out with?
I think
Wasn't it
Bruno.
with. No.
It was Bruno or I forgot.
Wasn't
who
it with
was, but-
Outkast? With a big boy?
Oh, for the ATL one? No.
But who headlined the ATL one?
I don't remember. It was just a bunch of people. I remember Big Boy and them came out. That might have been Bruno.
Maybe.
But he came out and did Sicko Mode.
Yeah. He could do a.
Travis can
He
headline.
could do one. I think he could headline.
He's got the slaps. He's super popular.
I would like to see Chris Brown.
Oh, bro, that would be monumental.
I would love to see it.
That would already be my favorite one if Chris Brown did.
Yeah, I would, because you know he's gonna be flying and
He's going to fly, he's going to dance, sing. He's got multiple slaps.
Yeah, I would like to see Chris Brown.
It's
I would
possible.
have really loved to see Kanye, man, but
It's over.
it's too big of a risk. Even if you can go, let's just ignore all of his antics outside of this. Putting him on stage with a live microphone
Dog,
is such
Everybody
a risk.
they'd be sweating.
Bro,
It's
they
not going to
would be-
happen.
They would be sweating bullets.
They would be like, fam, please. No, and it can't happen. It will never. Even if he turned over a new leaf, they'd be like, Kanye, we don't trust you.
There's no way. Even if he was like, if he turned over a new leaf, I feel like he's trying to trick me just so he can get on that stage.
Exactly.
Man.
They were like this. He pulled over newly 5 years ago just so he could be like this. Got you. And then he would go absolutely insane. He'd pull up his wife. She would get buck naked. And then he would just start going wild.
You know, wait a minute. That one with Janet Jackson with the thing, was that Janet's performance or was that Justin Timberlake?
That was Justin.
So then the one with Justin Timberlake and Prince, was that Prince?
That was all Prince.
It was all Prince. Okay.
Yeah.
But Justin Timberlake was on that one, right?
I don't think so. If he, what song? No. That was years ago.
Justin was recent. And he wore the backward swoosh.
So he did it twice?
Hatfields. So I think that was Janet's performance, and he was up there with her. That couldn't have been Justin Timberlake's
I
performance.
don't think so. Maybe, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
No, Janet just came out to dance. She didn't do a whole set.
No. I got to go back and look.
We do got to go back.
because nobody talks about that performance. They only talk about the wardrobe malfunction. So
Which
I can.
is so trash.
Yeah, that was stupid anyways. I don't know, man. We'll see.
Listen, shout out to Kendrick, man. I think he did a phenomenal job. Like I said,
Sorry, do you think Lil Wayne would have did better?
no. Y'all got to stop. You've seen Lil Wayne in concert. I've seen Lil Wayne in concert. You've seen him on television performances. He cannot do it.
You got to stop with it. Yeah.
Listen,
There's no way.
Legend in the game.
Legend.
One of my personal
One of the
favorite rappers.
greatest all time.
He still puts out, his verses are still undeniable.
If somebody wanted to tell me he's the greatest, I wouldn't argue with him. I wouldn't
can't.
argue with it.
You can't.
Yeah.
I still listen to Lil Wayne. I listen to mixtapes of his at least once every other week.
Like I have no problem saying he's the greatest of all time either. Like,
But to put him on a stage with that raspy voice and to get No,
I
can't
seen
do it.
people talking about they couldn't understand Kendrick. Now I think something was a little off with his mic.
It was.
You know, and for me, for Kendrick, I was a Kendrick fan before Kendrick was Kendrick, and I was trying to convince people.
Mm-hmm.
Then after a while, I started hating his voice. It was the like, it started getting. I started hating it, but then it like came back around to me because I really started liking his bodies of work, like how
Mm-hmm.
he composes his music together. But Wayne on stage at this stage in
Can't
his
do it.
career,
Can't do it.
fam, come on now.
Can't do
Now
it.
it'll be a lot of flyer and a lot of running around and a lot of, but no way, Jose.
No, sir. And unfortunately, he does have the songs for it. I'm telling you, he would come out, Lollipop, Fireman. He's got a
Go
Millie.
DJ maybe.
He would have a bunch, and people would absolutely love it. But nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
15 minutes continuously, and and the thing is choreography, because you got to have a stage presence in a show. He ain't gonna go out there and dance.
Yeah, but he can run around though.
And he dresses wild. I don't need like over excessive Bottega with the weird snow boots. The new snow boots.
That may be what you see though. That may be what you want to see on a Super Bowl stage.
I don't want to see snow boots with oversized Balenciagas and goggles. I don't want to see that.
I just don't want, like, when I just think of Lil Wayne, all I just hear is pussy popping and like I just I don't know, man.
Nope, I'm good.
I wish he would have come out with Kendrick though. Oh, you know what? I was actually hoping for. I was hoping for something No Limit. All right.
I was hoping for something New Orleans a little bit. I mean, Master P was on the pre-show.
Yeah, he came out, but I was like, man, come on. If Kendrick could cut to like a makeup say, little, and a tank come out,
or at the
crazy.
very least, like maybe an instrumental of it. Like he spits over an instrumental real quick.
Something like a New Orleans trip. He spits over a few.
That'd have been fire.
Something, but like it just, yeah, that was it. So, but yeah, like I said, rappers, yeah, you got nothing.
No, it's a rap. It's a rap for a hot minute.
And like you said, these new cats, they're too screwed up to get on the stage.
We don't have anybody fly enough and like I said, clean enough to represent.
Like,
Kendrick's it. I gotta be honest. Listen, I know y'all don't want to hear it. He's it.
Travis may be the very last.
I think so for now.
Because I don't need to see no Playboy Cardi and all these. They have a big Uzi.
But see, and I like Uzi, but the masses wouldn't get it.
You don't think so?
No.
He got some hits.
You
know who else though? If they were together, and God rest the dead, Migos.
Oh yeah, by far.
Migos could have did. Nah, they got a few slaps.
No, they've got slaps, but it's the mumble. It's the
what
whole
about
mumble.
Future?
Future, because Future's too culture. You want to talk about culture?
Yeah, it's too trap.
Future is too culture.
It's too trap.
And listen, I would love it. Are you kidding me? I might enjoy that more than the Kendrick.
See, that would be for us, though. Everybody else would be like, huh?
See, that would be for the news. That wouldn't even be for like...
That would definitely be for the
That's straight for the news
I would
right there.
be right on
if
that.
he comes out there and he starts doing... No.
Fam, come on, man. I may start mixing some white right there, dude, right in the pot.
I don't even take pills, but I might start doing pills once he comes out there.
See, there is some people that I go, all right, you could mix in a Yeezy and a Future, and then bring out a Travis. Like, if you throw a real Atlanta mix of that, you could do something.
That'd be undeniable.
I don't know, man, but it was a good show.
It was cool. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Like, it was fine for me. You know what I mean? I hate the fact that he may have to bear that responsibility of, well, that was it for rappers.
Guess what? He don't care.
I don't think he does.
He's going right on tour. You know what I'm saying?
You think it'll affect his tour?
No, not at all. Okay. If anything, it might increase it.
You think so? Okay.
I think, because now people get to see, and this was just a 13-minute clip.
Yeah.
Imagine what he's about to do for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Him and SZA. Oh, I can't wait, SZA. Let's go.
I gotta listen. Where should I start with SZA?
For me, SOS.
SOS?
SOS.
Is that her first? What is that?
No, that's the one that dropped 2 years ago. It's got, and you've heard the slaps. I just killed my ex. That one. Don't do that.
Maybe. Where would I hear that?
Shirt, Good Days, I Hate You.
Shirt?
Blood stain on my shirt. Oh, come on, man. I'm starting to get upset. Go listen to SZA. Everyone, look, they're going to tell you in the comments.
I'm going to listen to SZA.
SOS.
I'm going to listen to SOS when I leave here. I'm going to listen to it.
Put it on. Because on the intro, she's talking her shit. Look, you'll see.
SZA? I got to listen to it. Because I love her on the singles. I love her on all the feature stuff.
I like it.
And I go, oh, man, I love her, but an album?
I'm about to make you a fan.
I don't know.
If you're going to listen to it, I'm going to hit you. tomorrow.
I'm gonna listen to SOS and
Listen
then
to
which
SOS.
one afterward?
Well, and then Lana, Lana, because that's the deluxe to SOS. So she did SOS first, and then late last year she dropped the deluxe, which is like another 15 songs. It's pretty much a new album.
15. God damn.
It's a new album.
Oh,
pretty
okay.
much. So listen to SOS, then listen to Lana.
All right, I'm gonna listen to it.
All right, bro. I'm gonna hit you.
All right. What you rocking today?
We got some Fear 4s, man. We were talking about we're gonna wear some J's today, so pulled these out first time. You know what I'm saying? I like 4 still.
I love Forest.
And I love the Fear colorway the first time.
Love Fear colorway.
And
well, no, sorry, I didn't like it. Oh no. The first time when the Fear pack came out, everybody thought, was it the 3 that everybody thought was fire at first?
Actually, low key, the 5 was the
Maybe
one that everyone liked the most.
Okay.
That was the most popular one. The 4, I think, was the most expensive.
Yeah.
And the 3 was the least. Especially when I worked at Nike, that was the one that went last.
Yeah, so I never cared for the 4. I only liked the 3 and the 5 at first. And then when these retroed, and me, we were in where were we at? We were in Seattle, and Cortez was like trying on Fear 4s and stuff. He looking at it, I was like, these joints is fire.
Let me tell you something. They are absolute fire. Shout out to the fam. Got these for Christmas. Yeah, man. Definitely one of my favorite 4s to come out in a long time.
Yeah, them joints is clean.
And what you got on, bro? Okay.
I don't even know. What are these? Legends? Carolinas?
I think Columbia, right?
I don't know. Let's see.
It's Columbia Blue.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, Columbia Blue.
Fam. Did it have the Nike in the back?
No, they never did. Because it's the retro of remember those were the 99 plus 4s, the 4 plus, remember those?
Oh, yeah, that's
It was like
right.
the Columbias and like what else came out in that pack?
What was the very first retro? Oreo 5s? Oh, not Oreo 5s.
The very first retro 4?
Retro period. Like when they say, like, we're going to bring back an old Jordan.
It would have been the one, 94.
Was it 94?
94 was the first year they did retros. It was the Chicago and I think the Bread. And then they did the 3s. And that was it for 94.
Okay. All
94
right.
ones, 94 3s. And then I think
these and Oreos at some point?
that it is, 99. That was the Ultra 4 Plus. It was the Oreos and those in 99. So, and then the 99 breads. So that whole 99, that was that pack.
Because I was going to wear a Jordan 9 today. I was like, man, I don't think I ever wear a Jordan 9 again. And I seen this, I was like, man, I couldn't even tell you the last time I wore these.
And see, and if you remember, like, those weren't super popular when they dropped because of that pebbled leather. They were like, man, this ain't real Jordan. That's why they were like the 4 Plus or something like that.
Yeah, this pebbled leather was fire. That's why when I opened the box, I was like, these joints is clean.
I like it.
But I don't know when I ever wore these.
Nah, I need a pair.
Because the 9.5 sticker in it is still intact. I'm like, I don't know. But the air bubble, I was like, oh man, not cloudy, nothing.
Nah, they look clean.
But them joints clean.
They look clean, man. You had to pull these 4s.
I was like, man, I started wearing sneakers to the pod.
That's the only time I wear them. When you say come pod, I'm like, this, yes.
I be up in here in Birkenstocks and nonsense, and I'm like, you know what?
Vans.
Yeah, I'm like, because then when I put them on, because last episode we wore trainers, I was like, these don't feel as bad as I thought in my mind. Like, oh, I can't wear these anymore. And then even wearing these right now, I'm like, why not? And I love 4s. Like 4s are probably one of the few Jordans I still wear. And ones, low top one. And I put these on now, and I'm like, I could wear these anytime I want to.
I've been telling y'all that. When we were having conversations when I wore 3s here last time, and you was like,
complicated.
Bro, I can't wear 3s. I'm like, if you're wearing these right now, you can wear 3s.
I look awful in 3s.
You can't say that. If you're wearing 4s, you can wear 3s.
I almost put 3s on my list. I was that close.
I wouldn't have let you do it. Your list is automatically voided out.
I've
if you put 3s on the
owned,
list.
no joke, almost every single 3 that has existed, except DB3s.
Put them on.
And I put every single one on, and I go, what in the... And I sell them quick.
When is the last time you've genuinely tried to put a 3 on?
Oscar he's 26 now, about to be 26. So Oscar was about 12.
I hate that. Bro.
Because I was coaching his like little summer league basketball team.
Yeah.
And I put on a black cement 3, which I had traded for a LeBron Easter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whatever year that was. And this guy was like, well, you give me one of your LeBron Easters, I'll give you that. I was like, what? That's how crazy times are.
Yeah.
When somebody was like, they'll take a LeBron Easter 9, a straight up trade for a BC 3, a black cement 3.
Yes, sir.
And I was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, man, I ain't wearing these. I was like, cool. I put them on. And like I used to like do the layup line with the team, like, even though I was the coach.
Yeah.
Man, I looked at them joints. That joint had the biggest crack ever. I was like, I'll never wear a black I'll never wear a Jordan 3 ever again in my life. I had Do the Right Thing, cements, white cements, black cements. I had Chicago, the red All-Star Chicago. I had every Jordan 3 you could think of except DB3. So that's the only one that I could think of I never had.
Okay. You got the Reimagine 3 still, right?
Yep.
Put them on.
And I'll never sell them because them joints are stupid fire.
Put them on.
Maybe I should have worn them today, though.
Put them on, please. Go home. All right, here's what you're going to do. You're gonna listen to this on the way home. And then when you go in the house, hey, Rosia, how you doing, kids? How you doing? What's up? Go in the closet. Put them on.
And put on a Jordan 3.
Yeah, just put them on, bro.
I got to go do something. I got to do
Yeah,
I don't even...
like, hey, before I eat dinner, let me put this on real quick.
You know what's funny? The only Jordan 3s I got are those ones, and I got Fire Reds, and I got Chlorophyll. And the only one I got Chlorophyll is because them joints at the outlet.
For like 70, 80
stupid
bucks.
cheap.
Have you been in the outlet recently?
Not recently. Well, not in like, I mean, I went like maybe a couple months ago.
Dog, I went yesterday. Shout out to my son Jordan, turned 11 years old.
Shout out to happy birthday.
Yeah, man, happy birthday, my God. I love you to death. We was out and about over at Tanger, and because he wanted to go buy a couple of toys for his birthday, and we popped in a Nike real quick. Fam, all types of fire in there.
It's nothing but heat now.
All types of fire. Hey, if y'all want pandas, stop it. Pandas are still dope. Don't do that. Pandas are $80. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is in there.
They had
releases in there.
About 4 or 5 different types of dunks for $70. They had bro, it was popping in there. I almost went crazy.
They got all LeBrons. They got Bookers. They got everything.
If we weren't there to buy him toys for himself, I'd have left with 2 or 3 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, see, that's the one thing too. I kind of stopped going because I was like, a lot of shoes that like I was like, I like these, but I don't like the price. They got a lot of those in there. And I go, I like this price. And I'm like, I got to get out of here.
I'm probably going to go back this weekend. They had, and I don't even know the colorway, the name or whatever, but it was an aqua blue dunk with a gum outsole. And they was $70.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, these are, and fire. I tried them on. They look great.
Yeah.
And they had full size run. I'm like, if these here, because we had to leave, I'm like, if these here on the weekend, I'm going.
See those? I've bought all the like ISPA joints when they go in there because them joints is funky and they're expensive. And I'm like, but $68?
Yeah, no,
like, I'll take them. Like, you know, and now are they in my closet? Never been worn? Sure. But I'm like, $68, I'm all right with this.
This is what I like. This is that time, like, you know, we used to go to the outlets all the time and like it was just absolute trash. It was a waste of time.
Well, not for you guys, dude. Y'all used to go to the outlets and be coming up.
Well, yeah.
And I used to be like, fam, no way. You, Simple, all you cats used to go to the outlet and come out with heat. I go to the outlet, it used to be straight garbage in there.
Yes, and then there was a long period, especially at Tanger, where there was nothing there. So I stopped going.
Yeah, Tanger was pretty bad.
But now, fam, every time I go, at least 2 or 3 pairs that I'm like, oh yeah, I can get these.
It's a lot. No, I'll walk around with a few in my hand, then I'll be like, you know, I'm straight, man. I don't need to spend this money. But like, they got a lot of
Lowe's in there too, bro. Hey, Nike is kind of popping over there. I like it. Shout out to Tanger, man.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Like, they got a lot of the updated clothes, too. Yeah. Like, I was like, fam, they may as well just call this Nike.
I'm here for it.
Don't even call it outlet anymore. I went to a couple of other outlets, though, like Desert Ridge and all them. I don't really care for those ones that much.
I haven't been to Desert Ridge in a while.
It's okay.
It's cool?
Yeah, it's all right. The sneakers, they don't really got that much, but, like, all the ones, though, everywhere. Like, all the ones that nobody want.
I'm surprised.
So, anyways, but any pickups?
No, sir. I was telling you off air, like, I've been solely trying to save some ends. We trying to get our backyard landscaped, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do the right thing. So I have not bought anything. I've actually been selling stuff, and it feels amazing. Bro, when I tell you I've been, like, dwindling down, more closet space, I have never felt so more alive. So it's gonna get to the point where I had maybe 50 pairs left.
I 100% agree with that because, and I tell people all the time, it's like it's the overwhelming of the sneakers.
It is overwhelming.
Is what happens, and then like there's these days where you're like, all right, I'm gonna put something on, and then you put it on, and then you're like, I don't want to wear this, and you just throw it somewhere, and then you throw it somewhere, and then you just got a mess, and you go, how did I get a mess? And I didn't wear anything, like. So, like, yeah, I'm right on board. Like, I didn't buy anything in January. Actually, yeah, I didn't buy nothing because me and Rocio have been on, like, a not spending.
I was going to ask you, how'd that go? Because I seen that she had posted that you guys went on a no spending.
What's funny is it was harder for her than me.
For real?
Because she always goes with her sister somewhere, and it's like, whenever they're together, for some odd reason, they just shop till they drop.
Yeah.
And it's not a big deal, but like for me, it wasn't that bad. Like it just didn't bother me. I think with me, my thing is buying food.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, that's tough.
and I have a really hard time. And food, especially like with you got kids, I got kids. Like, there's these days where you just like, buddy, we're going to Chipotle. We going to somewhere.
Dog.
That's the hardest part.
Super hard.
Because the kids are, we got practice tonight. Cool. It's done at 7:30. Dude, how we going to eat? Yep, Chipotle. Oh, we'll go here.
Dog, there'll be times where we don't even have nothing to do, but it's like 5 o'clock, and I'm like, I gotta start dinner. I'm like, I don't feel like cooking,
Yeah,
y'all.
I don't be doing
And
it.
you know, where we live, they popping up new restaurants every other week. It's like, hey man, y'all want to go try this tonight? What we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, that's almost like going to like the dinner too. It's like, obviously at our age and with all the kids we got, it's like, that's almost like family night, going to dinner, you know what I mean? We bring Uno, we just post up in
Yeah.
there and chill, you know, whatnot. So like, that was the hard part. And then like, it was the like, what Cortez had like soccer tournaments,
Yeah.
because it's like, dude, we're way out in deep Mesa.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, we were like, all right, we'll pack sandwiches. We'll try to do the right thing. And then you do it like a couple times, but then it's like, well, we going to Chipotle.
Yeah.
So that was the absolute hard. Buying sneakers and all that, that was easy. That
yeah.
was light.
Figured
like,
as much.
yeah, like the only issue that I did have is like, because I was working out and I started losing a lot of weight,
Mm-hmm.
and my pants were gigantic, and I was like, oh my god, like these pants feel like waist was all crazy and stuff, so I was a little stressed
You
about
had like
that.
Kendrick Lamar flare pants.
Damn. See, I love flare pants though.
They looked alright to me.
I see. Everybody was talking about his pants, and I was like, fam, I wear flare pants all the time.
They looked
like,
alright.
I love flare pants. I don't care what nobody
Yeah.
says. I love them. I be stepping on my pants all the time.
They was cool to me.
Them joints was
He looked
clean.
alright, he looked fly. But yeah, no pickups for me as a recent, man. Soon though, like I was just saying, I'm about to go back to the
Tanger.
Tanger and get something, and I am hoping that I get these 85 breads. I want them. I gotta be honest.
I did a couple raffles. I mean, we'll see. You know, like, yeah, I'm not gonna. And that's the thing. I'm not lying. I want them.
Hype
Like,
train got me. I like them.
yeah, like I don't. There's nothing against them. It's just my thing is like, dang, a bread. Like, why are y'all doing this with this one? Like,
No.
and the whole concept of like being banned, you're banning like me.
Yeah.
You're banning the majority of the sneaker community from getting them. And now part of me don't believe it. Something just I just feel like at some point during All-Star Weekend,
They're
or
just gonna
whenever
drop a
they
bunch.
drop, something's going to happen.
Oh, for sure.
I thought Super Bowl, because when they showed Jalen Hurts warming up,
Yes, and he was folding the. Yep.
I was like, let me get my phone.
Everybody did. I think everyone did that.
Because I was like, you know what? Something may happen, but I got a feeling it will. And it's going to be like when nobody's paying attention.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, I need to pay attention to the dates. Like, what's the exact date of the anniversary of Jordan's?
Mhm.
Because it's the 40th anniversary. I'm like, I need to know the exact date
Yes.
because I got a feeling
time is something.
Yeah. But supposedly, like, a bunch of stuff is going to drop or whatnot. So, I don't know. I did the raffle for that. I did the raffle for Galaxy phones. I know we talked about that, but
I still, if we get them, I'd still stick to the plan.
I'm still sticking to it too. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. A Galaxy phone?
I'm not paying retail only,
Fam,
because I don't want to spend the $230 on them. I don't.
I don't want to pay for them, but are we really wearing a Galaxy phone?
We said we're gonna do it. I don't want to, but we stuck with it, and I'm a man of my word.
And George tried to say he didn't say that.
No,
He's a
George-
liar.
No, I know. I was watching the episode
Yeah.
when you had said it. Like, no, when Don was here, I'm like,
Yeah.
we said it.
He's a liar. He was like, no, I never said that. No,
Yes, he
you
did.
lying. He was on board.
We all said it.
But, I see somebody like, fam, I wish we could get that whole Galaxy again. I'm like, no, you don't.
Y'all lying. To
No,
yourselves.
you don't. You don't want that anymore.
If they
dog.
dropped that entire Galaxy pack from 20, what was that?
Well, they already
2012,
did.
2013? I
Only
know,
one
but
they
I'm saying
haven't dropped was Kobe.
collectively. If they did
Yeah.
the Barkley, if they did the Kobe, all that again, the Big Bang, y'all ain't buying that stuff.
No.
It's sitting on
The
that.
Big Bangs were at the outlet. Big Bangs were at the outlet. South Beach at the outlet. Now, Galaxy KDs, I haven't seen at any outlets, but I've seen them at resale shops for retail. So it's like, yeah, ain't nobody buying these. All them, I bought Weatherman's, Aunt Pearl, all that stuff. And I go, what am I doing with this? Like, come on.
Wait till we get to our
fam.
top 10
I
list,
was
bro.
this close to putting KD4 on my list.
Oh, wait till you see what I put on my list.
But I hoop in them still. Or I go shoot around in them. So I'm like, does that count?
No. If it goes on your foot, you can't put it on the list.
Okay. All right. So, okay.
I'm telling you, I'm not putting them on my feet anymore.
Okay, that's what I got.
Yeah.
That's what I got. Okay. Let me do releases real quick.
All right.
Let's see. Not saying that.
Yo, low key, I keep looking at that Bickle Express.
You want them?
The Bickle joints. No, I just keep
okay.
looking at it like, because I'm like, I'm gonna put it in my mental so I can go get
Man,
them.
them joints is good.
Jose.
Shout out to Jeremy, man.
Or Jeremy.
Kobe All-Star 6. All-Star with the stars on them.
Okay.
You like them?
They're cool.
I'm okay
I like Kobe
with 'em.
sixes.
I
Okay.
love Kobe 6s, but
That's the only model I'll wear
out of Kobe's?
now.
Okay.
What other Kobe we gonna wear?
I wear a 5.
They've retroed 5s.
Yeah, but I never could get my hands on a 5 anymore.
You can today.
Wait, did I? I don't even remember.
They retroed
My closet is such a mess. Huh?
what 5 did they do? The Bruce Lee.
Oh,
They
yeah, I
retroed
tried
that
for those.
one. They retroed a couple of them.
Chaos. You're right. What is this nonsense? Air Zoom, Alpha Fly, one of them runners.
I'm good.
I'm good with that. I mean, they cool if I ran fast
Yeah.
or slow.
Maybe those make you run fast.
I don't know. I see them Ethiopians wearing them. I'm like, I'm not Ethiopian.
They run on their feet. They don't need Nikes. Right?
A Reebok Engine A Mobius. Now I saw Angel Reese wearing these.
Okay.
They not bad, but Reebok.
Were you looking at the shoe or were you looking at Angel Reese?
I'm looking at the shoe.
Okay.
Man. Let me tell you.
You can lie to yourself if you
Let
want.
me tell you something. Angel Reese is a very pretty young lady.
Varies a stretch.
Okay.
No. Listen. I'm
I
transparent.
agree. No, I agree with you.
Very
I don't look at her like how everybody be acting
It's
on
only
the internet.
because she showed her ass in the shorts one day. She's in great shape. She's the thing was stinging. That's it.
I think she's a cute,
She's cute.
young lady. I do not be like, whoa, like everybody else be on the, and I'm like, all right, y'all trolling.
She's cute.
She ain't
she's
whack.
young. She's in shape, and she's a decent basketball player. But
Yeah, decent.
that's
yeah,
what. No,
decent's the right word.
Yeah, she's no Caitlyn.
Now
She's decent.
she's no Caitlyn.
Yeah.
All right, I love my black women,
too,
but let's stop now. All right, don't come talking
gonna lie.
crazy to me. Let's stop. All right,
Not gonna
Caitlyn is
lie.
the one. All right.
Yeah.
We got the Kyrie Irvings, the like skater looking shoe, the Kai Hala styles.
I respect it, but now I'm good.
I actually like them.
But that's good. That's your vibe.
That's my vibe.
the
I like Vans
type
and
of,
yeah, that's
I can
my
see you
thing.
wearing that. Ripped up jeans to go with it.
Yeah, that's what I'll wear. It looked like a LaMelo.
Okay, I'd get those for Makai. He likes
The kids. See, when I see the kids in these, I go, these is fire. But
Yeah.
a grown man in this is insane.
Yeah, no, like he wears Lamellos. I won't wear them. He wears.
Yeah,
them, so.
I let any of those. Cortez wants. Dang, knock yourself out.
100%.
All them psychedelic colors are
Yeah.
cool. But me,
I sometimes live vicariously through him. I'm like, they're dope, so I want them in the house, but not in my closet.
Like, I'll
put 'em in yours.
No way. Like, I got some. Shout out to my homie from Puma. Like, he gave me a couple mellows, and I'll go shoot around in them.
Yeah.
But then I do feel like people are looking at me like, man, look at them with that gray beard with them. The mellows on, all that colors all over it. But I'm like, hey, man.
Dog, you know we got that big old Puma factory out here.
Fam, what is that?
I live like, it's in my backyard practically.
What is it?
I don't know because I keep looking because I'm like,
It's on the 303, right?
Yeah.
I drove by it and I went,
It's big too. Because I keep checking to see. I'm like, y'all hiring? Because I can bike there. That's how close.
is it like, yeah, like, is it
I
open?
think it's a distribution center.
Okay.
But I just don't know what they do exactly.
I don't either. That's a big building.
Because I drive by it every day and there's not really a lot of activity. So I don't even know if it's open.
That's what I was saying. I was like, is it open
No,
now?
I
or
don't know.
what?
It's a
That
crazy...
area on that 303 got like all them, like where REI, Dix, like a bunch of things. over
Yeah,
there.
man.
So, Bread One, 85.
Yeah, I need it.
You know, what makes me think that there's more pairs too? Because these joints is only 450 right now.
Well, they've been
in my
dropping.
size. They've been dropping.
They were at 600. Now they're 450.
What size you wear? 11 and a half?
I'm 11 and a half, yeah.
They're
Especially
about 531. So that's still high.
What's
but
retail, like 185?
Retail on these are 250.
Oh, that was the bread toe. That's 185.
Yeah, 250 for these.
I'll pay it. I'll pay 250. That's it.
Yeah, if I get a pair, I'll pay for it.
And honestly, it wasn't even the hype. Everyone was like, "Oh, the band one guy." No, I just need it. It's a bread. I need it.
Yeah, I mean,
I need the bread hot. I don't care if it's the original mold.
the only one I got is the one you hooked me up with.
I'm one of those people that like there's certain shoes, not many. Anytime they release it, I'm gonna buy it. Black Cement 3s, I'm like that with. Chicago's, I'm like that with. Chicago 1s. There's a small handful. Any infrared Air Max 90s, any rendition of it, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, I thought I was like, man, I'm not even gonna bother with these, but I put in for the Raptors.
No, I'm going to. I'm not even gonna lie to myself.
Yeah, I'm not either. Like, I'm not losing my mind, and I won't be disappointed if I don't get them. But
No, of course not.
you know,
Especially because I know we're gonna get it.
yeah,
Dog, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
But even with the Chicago reimagines, Lost and Found, everyone's like 600, 700. No, they 250, 300.
Yes, that was.
You will get them.
Looks like Nike basketball got like a whole black pack or something, black label pack. Looks like a Wemby, a Ja. What is that? Oh, 2 Jaws.
I saw them.
Yeah, Giannis, KD. The KD one's okay. The
Shout out
Booker's
to that.
okay, but the Booker is only like 1,000 pairs or something. A triple black for All-Star Weekend.
I'm ready to say I don't hate the Booker, but that shoe is so whack.
What?
It's so mid, bro. I'm so sick of it. There's not been one colorway yet to make me go, oh, these are fire.
Now, not one.
No, tell me. Which one is the one that made you go, oh,
The
okay.
black. Well,
No, don't let me sway you. Do not let
know.
me sway. I'm just being
Look,
honest.
my favorite colorways out of the book are just the first colorway, the blue, and then the black with the gradient swoosh.
You like the Forrest Gump?
No.
That might be one of the most corniest
I don't know.
shoes I've ever seen in my
I
life.
think it's corny.
It's corny.
But
I respect what they were trying to do.
I do too. I just don't understand Book's vision with some of the stuff. I mean, I like the Sedona colorway, but I don't.
You know what it is too, maybe? It might be because, for the most part, every signature shoe to go with the player, like, they got to have some type of, like, charisma or
They got no
personality.
We talked about that.
And that's what it is for me.
I feel like Ja sneakers are boring because I feel like he has personality. Like, you can just
He
look at him.
does.
He has a
No,
grill,
he does.
colored dreads, all that, but his shoes are
He
kind of boring.
And he shoots people or attempts to.
Yeah, he got burners. He got
Yeah.
all that. And the Bookers, they're trying to have personality, but they just fall flat. Like, they're just like, well, okay. And you know what? Honestly, with a shoe like that a lot of people feel is very mid, you can't keep coming out with colorways. Like, hey, you got 4 colorways? Cool. Hey, we cool with it. Good start. Nice start. I like it. I see the vision. You got to move on from that. You got to get better because I'm like, but Booker is on, like, no joke, with like 10 colorways.
Yeah.
He's got a grip of colorways.
Quick.
And I'm like, fam, like, all right.
good on it.
Yeah. So
I respect it. Shout out to y'all that like the shoe. I get it.
Oh yeah, I got a few books at the house. Like, I
you
love
really?
the shoe. Yeah, I got the black. I got the blue.
You hooping them?
I hooped in them this past week, and I was
Okay.
like, oh, this is okay hoop shoes.
All right.
But
You're not wearing them casually.
I did the first time, like, to the beach. I wore them as beach shoes.
Case in point.
But I like them, though. I'm not going to sit there and act like I
for
don't.
sure.
I like them.
For sure.
But yeah, this black label pack, they cool, but like triple black sneakers like, for All-Star Weekend. What else? Oh, black toes.
Yeah. Okay.
You got black toes?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I did too, and I sold them to Simple.
Not anymore. The 16, that was the last one.
I got
That
the
was-
low top black
That was the
toes.
last one I bought. Yeah, I got the low tops.
Yeah.
So if that counts, because I got those for super under retail.
Yeah.
I think they're at Tanger, actually. I bought them there.
Well, these were at Tanger too for the longest.
Yeah.
Way before they
I do
came
like
out.
those. I like the little Air Jordan print on the side. You know what I'm saying? So I like them. 185.
You
I
not
feel
copping?
like
Maybe down the road. Nah.
nah, I'm not gonna rush for them. I'm gonna get breads first.
Yeah, I don't understand the coming out with 2.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to say black toes iconic, right?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would you come out with 2 iconic?
But this
at the
isn't
same
like
week?
a retro because it's a little different variation from what we're used to.
They should have saved that for like April or something.
Yeah. I'll wait on those. I'm gonna get the black reds first.
We got another Ant Low champagne. Fine.
I like 'em.
But we got to move on from the Ant one too.
I agree.
Like, and he's a kind of a dumb person. I saw some stuff with him, some baby mama stuff today.
Too.
But he's, that whole his charisma and attitude of how he is what makes him attractive to like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But you come off as a clown if your team sucks and you just immature. It's like,
Which is crazy because he potentially could be the face of the NBA because
he could, but
his talent is out of this world.
Look, I like a cat that's real, but him doing his interviews always saying nigga and like I'm like
That's
buddy,
the majority of them, though.
there's a time and place for that.
Yeah.
Bro. Like you gotta have some media training for that. When you with the homies, yeah, you let that fly. Like I let that fly with the homies. But it's like you're doing a sideline interview and you just yelling at it and cursing. It's like
Melo's the same way. Every time Melo be up there, like, yeah, gang, you know what I'm saying? Me and my gang, me and my dogs, me and my gang.
You know what's funny? When he does it, he just comes across as dumb. I'm like, buddy. Like,
yeah, he does.
Like, stop.
He already looks dumb anyway.
He does. So he looks ridiculous.
Yeah, and then you talk but then he goes out there and like balls like crazy.
Balls his mind up. But then he gets hurt again. Like, he's hurt again.
Yeah, for sure.
What else we got? We got a Bay Area pack, I think, for All-Star Weekend since the All-Star. It's a Dunk and an Air Force One.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. This Tatum 3 blueprint, I'm not mad.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible.
I've
actually low-key always liked Tatum.
I like all the second one I didn't. The first one was fire. Second one was okay. This third one, I'm not mad at.
Which one is the strawberry lemonade one? Wasn't it called like strawberry lemonade?
I think that's the first one.
I love that one.
Maybe the second one.
That one, I don't have it yet, but that's one I still plan on getting.
There are some of those tails I'm like, okay, I catch these at the outlet, then I'll probably grab one.
I like those a lot.
Looks like this model right here, Jordan, called the Jordan Air. Like hair air.
It's not terrible.
It's not bad. This is supposed to be for Paolo that plays for Orlando, but he's a big dude. This KD 4 MVP pack.
No.
The blue one. Nope. And the white.
it's
You think it's whack?
Yeah. What are we doing?
Really? You think it's whack?
Look at it.
I don't think it's bad. What am I supposed to do with that now? Like,
so would that classify as they suck but don't suck? I don't like them, so to me they suck. And I'm not buying them, and y'all ain't buying them either.
I'm definitely not buying them.
Yeah, I ain't buying them either.
But something about the theme, like the real MVP, like move on. Like I'm not gonna say move on, but like
and move on from the 4.
He didn't come. Well, here's my thing with the 4, and I talked about it the other week. Was like, if you're gonna come out with the 4, leave these themes behind. Come out with a Suns colorway.
Yeah,
like you play for the Suns right now. Mm-hmm. Can you get like a Suns colorway? Because then maybe something. But like this, like Weatherman, Aunt Pearl, all that cool. You want to come out with Galaxy and Weatherman? I ain't tripping. Mm-hmm. You didn't need the Aunt Pearl anymore. And then you're going back to when you won the MVP. You didn't come out with an MVP version when you actually won the MVP.
Yeah.
So like, what are we coming out with it now? Like he won the MVP like what, 8 years ago? Like it was a long time ago.
And you ain't been doing nothing on the Suns for you to come out with the MVP.
Fam, he won MVP in OKC, and he's still celebrating that, buddy. Move on.
Yeah.
Shoot, this is the last one. This is some type of women's Jordan 1 Brooklyn. I don't know what that. I don't even know why I brought that up. No.
I don't know.
Get that out of here. That look like a beef and broccoli Tim.
It's looking weird out here for sneakers, man. Did you see? There was a picture, and I didn't even know this was a thing. A Jordan 4 net. You see, like the weird.
I saw
net?
the white one that came out for women. That came out like last year.
But it's all black
one.
Fam, what are we doing? We gotta stop. We have to stop. They put a whole basketball net on the front of a Jordan 4. I didn't even know the white one came out last year. This is the first time I seen it. That black one.
See, the white one flew under the radar because I think like it was so whack that nobody cared. This black one, I just saw it like on Instagram or something.
That's why today.
Like, what?
It's getting weird out here. It's getting weird.
And
that's why I'm always being sneakers. I'm always buy it, but I'm almost done with y'all.
Yeah. Like I am legit. The more that I start unDSing and doing things like this, the more I go, oh, I don't need to buy this anymore. Yeah. I don't need to buy that. Like, you know, like AirTech challenges and stuff like that, I'll still buy. But like,
for sure.
I don't know. I just don't really know what to do with it at this point. Like, it's like, I'm not saying that it's a waste, but I think it's a waste of my brain power. Like,
it's a waste on all facets. It's a waste of money, low key. It is a waste of brain power. It's a waste of time. I mean, I know you want to segue into like the 5s, like potentially. It's a waste of all of that.
Yeah. So, like, but the 5s up. So, like, I was shocked to see people lined up and fighting, and even a person shooting a gun off for Jordan 5. I would have bet money it was the Bread Ones. I thought it was Bread Ones, and it was for 5s.
This was weird.
Now, let me say something, because the metallic 5s are absolute legendary classics.
You know who you're talking to?
Exactly. And I didn't go for them because I was like, oh, I'll get them joints at the outlet maybe like later because I was gonna cop these joints. I'm sorry, these joints is fire.
I absolutely want them ×2.
Like these joints, any other 5, I'm okay with passing on. But black metallics and these ones, to me, I love them.
You know what? And I'm fake, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because I remember when they came out, what was it, 2013, 2014, something like that, around there, and people were putting white laces in them, and I'm like, because like, oh, this mimics the original. I'm like, stop, that's whack. Fam, these look amazing.
Yeah, but why
with
did
the
you
white
feel that way back
I don't
then?
know.
I remember you saying that because
you're right.
The Ben 5 had white laces.
And I didn't like those either.
Really?
I didn't.
That was the only shoe
I'm phony.
I thought.
I'll be honest.
Okay, I was the only shoe that I thought with the white laces and black, I thought, okay, these is.
I was like, why y'all putting, that's not true to the OG. Yes, it is. I'm like, that's not the point. It's not, it's whack. When I had the 99, because I've bought every iteration of the black metallics, the 99s, the 03s, I think it was, and then it was the ones in the teens. I've bought every iteration.
The 03s didn't have Nike. What was the one when the
99 had the Nike?
What was the first? What year was that when the bottom turned to blue? Basically.
That was the.
That's the last one I bought.
That was a 13. It was that.
Okay.
Because I didn't like those.
Okay.
Because when they did the icy sole on it, I'm like, okay, y'all lost.
And I bought the. First of all,
06 was my favorite one because that was the last one that was icy that would turn yellow naturally.
Okay.
And I was like, those are fire. And it was like nubuck. It was like that thin nubuck. It wasn't the suede.
I bought the one that had the icy blue sole, and that joint was like 200 back then.
Yep.
And it was stupid high.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it had Nike on the back.
It did.
Did it? Okay.
Or did it? No, it did not. It had the,
I don't think it did.
It had the jump.
I think it had the jump, man. So like, I remember I was at my sister-in-law house in Chandler, and we were like, oh, let's go to Chandler Mall. And it was one of those things like, I mean, they here.
Yeah.
And I copped. I think I got them somewhere. But since they don't got the Nike on the back and all that, I don't care for them at all.
Yeah.
And then I went to Seattle maybe 5 years ago, and I saw this cat on a bike wearing them, and I go, that's it. When Metallic 5s come back out, I'm copping. So when I saw these coming out, I was gonna cop. Now with the current climate of sneakers, I thought, oh, I'm cool.
And it's a 5, bro. Like I'll be like you. I'm like, I'm not gonna rush to it. Every other 5 that's come out, they've come and gone. You can find them cheap anywhere.
Yeah.
You can go on like these, platforms, whatnot, and all of them, and find people starting auctions at $1, them going for $80. I thought I was gonna do the same. I had no idea.
Me neither. So you were surprised by it?
Yeah, and I still genuinely don't understand. Like, I seen the streets went heavy for these. There's resale value, and I get it. It's a reimagine. Maybe that's the word that made everyone go crazy because it's a reimagine vibe.
Yeah, but I feel like the reimagine vibe for the ones didn't even do
the 4s
this.
too.
Yeah, like I don't know. Even the 3s, like I don't feel like it went nuts. Like
I genuinely don't understand. Maybe because it's like around tax time. Maybe there's something in the water for people to go nuts over these, and I didn't get it.
So I was like, well, let me just see what they going for on the site. Dude, my size is like 350, and I was like, buddy, I'm not doing that for a 5. No.
I can't. As much as I'm gonna be honest.
You're a 5 god.
I am, and the inner hype got in me a little bit. Pause when I was like, all right, everyone going crazy in the street for these. Maybe I should double look to see. But I'm not paying in my size. Close to 4. I'm not paying that.
Like I was like, maybe I'll catch a restock because I've seen like a bunch of kid sizes restock, but they fly the kids.
They'll go down. I'm confident they'll go down.
Oh, I'm 100% confident that they will, but I was genuinely surprised. Catch was like messaging me, and I was joking around like, sneakers are back, people scrapping and stuff for them. But I was joking like anybody. I messaged that, but like, because at first I was like, you know what? I would understand, not understand. I wouldn't. I don't know how to put it. Like, if they were scrapping for the 85 bands,
yeah, I
would have been like,
this ain't the shoe that should have resurrected fighting. It should have been, like a 1 or like a limited edition, like SB or something like that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have been a widely available Jordan 5.
Yeah, like if you would have, like you said, if it would have been like a retro SB, I would have been like, all right, like a Tiffany or a Pigeon. Like I'd expect.
Or like they talking about bringing back like the Union ones. Like people should scrap for those. 'Cause, you know what I'm saying?
You like those?
No.
I don't either.
No.
And every time I say it, someone thinks I'm crazy. And I'm like, they don't look right to me.
They don't look like the first ones.
No, they don't look the same. They don't look like the same material. It looks like they're just, off.
You could tell they're gonna. Nah, it's not gonna be the same one at all.
Well, supposedly they got tons of them too. They made a ton of
Of course
these.
they did.
So
All the Union collabs as of recent are widely available and cheap.
Yeah.
But nah, man, listen, y'all be safe out there. It's not that serious. Trust me, coming from someone who's been outside. All right, we was outside for releases. All right, every release from age 12 to early 20s, we were outside.
We were outside.
I don't think y'all understand. Like, y'all raffles. That wasn't even a raffle. Wasn't even a thing. Like, we was outside in areas I shouldn't have been outside in for a sneaker that costs $110, $120.
You know, the most I think, man, like
ridiculous when I think about it.
You know it is, and when I look at some of these stores that were doing like first come first serve for like the ones, like some stores released the ones over. I don't know where it was or whatever. And I'm just like, is that a good idea anymore? Like, because I know some people are like, bro, they should just put them on the shelves. They should just do first come first. You should be able to camp. And I'm like, fam, do y'all really know what y'all saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there any sneaker that you could think of where you can honestly legit say that you would go outside and camp? I'm talking, and when I say camp, I mean like go out there the night before, like 9 p.m. the night before, and the store don't open till there's some sneakers still.
Yeah. We talked about it, Undefeated 4. If they genuinely retro that, I
don't believe you.
I promise you I would.
You would really do that?
I would dust off the old camper chair. I promise you I would. That's probably the only one I would do it for. Unless like
those don't look good to me either. I'm sorry, man.
I would do it.
You know I don't feel that strongly about them anyways, but this, when you look at them compared to the original, I go, these look different.
Now, that being said, it would also depend, because I am a little more aware and wise of surroundings. It would depend on the store. Now, if it was like Undefeated, I don't know, because that's Central Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. I know how Central Phoenix at 1 a.m. It's
Undefeated,
a little different.
There have been moments at Undefeated.
There have been. So I don't know if it were there. Desert Sky, absolutely not.
Heck no.
I haven't even touched Desert Sky since the Concords.
Fam,
I was there for Concords.
That was the last time.
No, I'm serious. That was my last time.
Yeah, because when the Concords came out, me and George, maybe I took George and I drove up there. My brother-in-law was there. And they were like, that's the one where like everybody had like pretty much bust through Sears, right? Yeah. Okay. I went up there after all that had took place, and I was like, you know what? I'm going home. I was in the park. I'm out of here.
I was there at night, and when we was like waiting, well, I wasn't. I was in the car, but I saw people waiting in the bushes. And as soon as security went by, when I seen them rush the door, I'm like, oh no, y'all different.
Arizona Mills is another place I probably won't go to again.
See, that's what I'm saying. So, damn, I don't even know what store I would do. Maybe I wouldn't camp.
Yeah.
It would have to be Arrowhead Mall.
Manor.
Maybe
Manor, but that's just right down the street from Undefeated.
Unless it was the Manor in Gilbert.
Yeah, I'm not even going that far.
Have you been to that one yet?
No.
It's kind of fire.
Is it? I mean, I've seen pictures.
I like the area. The area's
really?
Cool. We went out there.
Yeah, but Gilbert is all freaking built up now. Like, they trying out there.
Yeah. The only reason why we went out there is because there's like a Brazilian coffee shop out there that we drove out to go try, and Manor was over there. But
I drove out there for that. I know your girl from Brazil, but man, I drove way out there for that.
Yeah, it was all right.
Damn.
We'd be out there. But no, damn. It would have to be, maybe Arrowhead, maybe
I don't believe.
Scottsdale Fashion Square. I'd camp out over there.
Fam, just you talking about how we used to sit in the car. Like, because I remember you would get out the car and they would be like, no camp out, no lineup, you can't, you gotta sit in your car.
Yeah.
And we would sit in the car. And the anxiety of like looking out the window to make sure that when nobody getting in line or
running to get in line, yeah.
Damn, I can't even imagine that feeling anymore. I remember we was at Scottsdale Mall, me and George, for maybe Thunders. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
It was something. And then like they would send everybody back to their car. And then like you would see those people that just drove up and they didn't know. Hey, no, they take up like you was like, you know what, if they gonna walk in, I'm walking in.
Yeah.
And then like you said, like, because at one point, that's when we started figuring out, man, for Jordan 16s is when I was like, fam, if we walk in through the maintenance doors, they're not gonna stop us. Like
Yeah.
we would be in the you know how malls are like those alleys, like
Yeah.
alleyways from, and we'd be in them alleyways chilling until we walked in. Cats, they would open up the front doors of the mall, and we'd already be inside. How did they get here? Like
all the time. I feel like I would do it. I know, like, it sounds wild even now. Because then I got to think, like, my kids be like, Dad, where you been for the past 13 hours?
So I was just about to ask you that. This stage in your life with your wife and kids, could you legit tell your wife, hey, I'm about to leave. I'll be back in the morning.
Well, she know. Yeah, they know what time it is. Like, she do at least. The kids maybe don't understand
Yeah, but she know what time it is back in the day. I'm talking about right now, Don.
I would like to
not imagine telling Rocio, hey, I'm about to take a shower real quick and I'm about to head out of here.
I'd have to sit down and explain it. I'd be like, all right, here's... I'm like, look. This is why this is happening. And then I'd have to, like, break it down the history. Since 2005, I've needed this very sneaker. It's been going for 20, 30, 40, 50,000. They are finally releasing it. I'd show her all the episodes on the pod where I'd say, this is the greatest sneaker of all time. I'm like, this is my one moment to get this for retail.
That would work.
I have to do it.
That would work. If I did it to Rocio, she would completely understand.
And I'd say, I'm not BSing. Like, this is it.
Yeah.
And honestly, it wouldn't be another sneaker after that. I'd be like, I have to.
Yeah, like it would have to be the one. Like,
and that's the one.
Like where it's like, this is the one I'm willing to go do this.
Yes.
And like, I don't anticipate ever doing this again. There is zero collaboration, zero thing of the future that I know I go camp out for.
Yeah, because even now, if next day they were like, yo man, Jeff Staple doing pigeons again, all right, cool. I wouldn't go camp for it. It's the Undefeated 4 I would absolutely camp for.
Hold on.
No, I wouldn't.
Now, I'm not the hugest fan of pigeon dunks, but like,
Because
Tiffany dunk lows?
Come on, man. Honestly, probably not. Because what are you camping it for? What are you camping out for? To buy it or try to resell?
To buy it.
Okay, so you don't like pigeons enough for you to camp for it. You don't. Because any
I
list
like
we
the
do,
history enough to do it.
Stop. No, you don't.
Come on,
any
man.
list we do,
I do.
any list we do, when George talks about pigeon, you downplay it.
You right.
So you're not going to camp for a pigeon. Tiffany, I'll allow it. Maybe. And even then, you still probably wouldn't.
That's what we next time you come through, we should do top 10 sneakers that we would strongly consider camping for.
I'll say, yeah, let's do it.
I would strongly consider Pigeon. Definitely Tiffany dunk lows. Not no high or anything.
No. The low, I still don't think I would.
I don't know if there's a Jordan that I would.
Aside from the Undefeated 4, probably not. Unless they would have to go deep into the archives or like do a player exclusive that I cared for.
Fam, they'd have to do like a 3-pack for me.
Like if they did like a Travis Friends and Family Purple 4. Yes.
Okay, maybe.
Yes. Or if they were like, yo, we're gonna re-release like the Travis 1 low OG, probably.
Go camp for that.
I think I would. I like those. The mochas. Fam, I had them retail, got them on sneakers, sold them, regretted.
We love those, but...
Well, I'm just saying, I'd have to think about it.
Yeah, my list would have to be, I have to really think about it. And honestly, my list would probably be more SBs on it.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe. Like...
But Undefeated 4 would be number one. I already tell you, my top one, because I know I would do it. If they tomorrow released it and say, yo, Arrowhead getting a small, all House of Hoops or whatever, I'm going to camp.
Man,
the conversation.
Hard list to think of that.
I'd have to do like a top 5. I don't know if I could do 10.
I don't know if I could do 10.
I don't think there's 10
It
sneakers.
would be hard.
Yeah.
That bottom 5 would be a stretch.
It would
like,
be
it'd be
a
stretch.
No honorable mentions.
No. Did you have any honorable mentions on this list?
Yes.
I do and I don't. I was like, I could have put something. I didn't put any down, but I could definitely.
Dog, it's easy for me because I told you I'm almost out of here. I'm forever part of the culture, but some of these I'm out of here.
What? Okay. Yeah. I think so too. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Jordan 5s.
Don't kill yourself over the 5s, man. They're widely available everywhere. What are y'all doing? Do you realize you can go on a StockX app, a Gold app, and cop right now?
Okay, so let's revisit that because you know what? I'm not gonna say I understood fighting and stuff in like New York and only because of how much work it is just to get to the store.
Yeah.
If I had to take the subway in the snow or park or find parking
At
in
5
New
in the
York,
morning.
and then I get in line and you got some talking crazy to you and all that, man, I could see some fighting happening then. Out here in Arizona, like you just get in line. Your only issue is if you were too late to the line and now you went in the back.
Yeah.
You know, every once in a while you got some fake clowns out there like talking crazy or whatnot, but that was rare, you know. But I was just thinking to myself, they're acting like there's no other way that they could get these. And let me tell you something. Fighting or being shot because like I'm not saying that's the main reason, but like I would rather pay the 150 extra.
100%.
If I want them that bad to where I'm willing to potentially get hurt, then the 150 is light work.
100%.
I saw them shoot that gun in front of that store. Was it Louisiana or something?
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Y'all pulled out the hammer when you could just get on your phone right now and get your size for $100 more? Come on.
I'm talking, for me to pull the burner out, the disrespect would have had to been at my kids or my girl. And
100%, yeah.
And I mean even like the disrespect of talking about like, you put your hands on them.
Yeah.
You talking crazy, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, you can't say nothing to me at a sneaker release to make me get that upset.
There is nothing you can say. Like, even
We've been called every name. People have said everything to us at releases.
Fam. Come on, fam. We've seen plenty of guns. We've seen plenty of things, but like,
and I just laugh at y'all.
Yeah, like ain't no way. Like even if you talk crazy to my girl, like honestly, my girl Rocio would be like, "Hey, chill out." Like, don't worry. She wouldn't even let me. Yeah, now, I got to do my thing. Yeah, you know. Hey, now if she said, "Greg, chill out," okay, I'm gonna chill out. But now you put your hands on it. Oh,
no, it's something different.
Yeah, I may blow the building. I may commit
that is different. Yeah, that is different.
Yeah, then I may be an active shooter. But you know, other than that, I don't know, man. Y'all be safe out there, man.
It's not that serious.
Y'all choose wisely what you want to put your life on.
We have way too many opportunities. And then the thing is, like every other sneaker boutique in the corner got them. Like, dog, there's so many opportunities, y'all. Just you'll be okay.
I couldn't imagine going to prison or jail. What you in here for? Them fives dropped.
Them fives, man. I had to get them. They ain't at my size, so I had to, pull out the toolie, let it ring off in there one time.
So I put on here too, because obviously NFL is over, and we had War Trainers last week or whatever week that was, and I'm sitting there watching football, and I talked about this on another pod. I think it was an episode by myself, and I was like, I think they need to stop focusing on basketball and get back to NFL players and stuff, though.
Oh, I agree.
Because Saquon, Lamar, Josh Allen, Burrow, Chase, Jefferson, these are the coolest cats in sports right now. Everybody in basketball now is so corny, or they acting like whiny. Don't nobody want to be on their team no more. Nobody want to hustle, play defense. Everybody want to sit out a bunch of games. Nobody want to do. And it's like nothing you do in basketball is exciting because all you want to do is shoot threes. You rarely want to play. You realize that your team isn't good enough to win a championship. You want to get out. Yeah. But you want to make $350 million a contract. It's like, I look at basketball players and go like, I can't relate to you anymore. I used to want to be you. I don't.
I completely agree with that, yo. The whole I want to be like Mike or LeBron. Those days are over. Everybody's trying to be, like you said, Jay Jetta out there, fly with his ice on. Jamar Chase. Everybody's got some type of like swag or personality to him out there on the field, and it's not just like one particular player, like wide receivers, running backs. Like Joe Burrow was cool as hell. Damn. Like you said, Lamar's cool as hell. Jalen Hurts got the ice. Aside, Mahomes is corny, but
he's corny.
Yeah, it's super cornball, and it's not his fault. But
he's a star.
But like, even Travis Kelce, whatever.
He's a cool cat.
Everyone's cool, man. Like, I don't know. I think you're right about that, bro. I think a lot more people would gravitate towards like a Justin Jefferson trainer. You know what I'm saying? Like white, purple, whatever. The Vikings. I think I'd be fire.
Because whenever we talk about basketball sneakers are the only sneakers that we talk about. Like you can't wear casually anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I never at one point said like I can't wear trainers.
Oh no, we can absolutely wear. And the thing is, the
But I
only
don't know
trainers
why.
that they keep retroing are Deion Sanders, and we could wear the mess out of those.
Deion's, and then they were doing Bo Jacksons for a
They
really
did Bo
long
Jackson's for a
time.
little bit, but yeah, that's the thing. When's the last time an actual fire trainer
Yeah.
has come out?
Because even like they keep releasing the cleat versions of like all these sneakers, and the joints are flying and
They are.
expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here like, you know what?
And they're integrating basketball shoes with cleats.
And that's the thing. So even like with Mosh, he be killing it with the custom cleats every Sunday for so many athletes. And I'm like, and now, yes, they're doing basketball themes because basketball sneakers always has the best themes and stuff like that. But fam, like, I'm thinking to myself, the year that Saquon had, the year that Josh Allen had, the year that Lamar had, Burrow, Chase, Jefferson, they're having these monster years. And like Saquon, when he jumped over backwards on the dude, fam,
Monumental.
we've never seen that before.
Yeah.
And like when he does it, you think like, I wonder why we never seen nobody do that. But at the same time, you're like, God, he jumped over backwards.
Now imagine he did that while wearing his signature trainer, and that was the commercial. You don't need to do nothing else.
Come on, man.
You slow motion to him jumping backwards, and then zoom in on the trainer flying out the shelves.
Twitter has been like literally on fire for the last like few weeks about like comparing football player chains, the rapper chains. Like Jalen Hurts came out shining, and they was
yeah,
like,
it's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
And I go, man, I'm a basketball fan, but the NBA is so bad right now that like I don't care for it as much as I used to.
Yeah.
Fam, the Bulls are playing. I don't know who they were playing last night. It was 70-29 at halftime.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
Fam, why on earth would I watch that? Why would I give you pennies to watch that? Like, you're out of your mind. If I paid to go watch that game, I would demand a refund.
Yeah.
There's no way. That means you're not trying whatsoever. To me, I feel like with football, it's legit. I don't care what teams. Yes, there's some bad teams out there, but I never feel like, oh, they're going to blow this team out. There's no shot.
And even on bad teams, there's like fire players on the bad team. You know what I'm saying? Like, where it's like, okay, the team is trash, but oh, y'all got him though.
Fam, you can go to every single team in the NFL and pick at least 2 or 3 players that are like, ooh, they elite. I don't care how bad the Browns are. Garrett and Denzel Ward, them. Stop.
Yep.
Stop it. All right. You go to the Raiders, that rookie Bowers tight end.
Oh, and I hate the Raiders. Y'all know, but
Fam.
you can't deny it.
Fam, Broncos got Surtain, and then they got Knicks now.
Yeah.
Fam, and I'm Bo Nix fan.
Bro,
okay?
Bo Nix came out though.
I was telling kids, I was like, you know what? All the experience he gained in college, yeah, he played for a long time, but I was like, that matters.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, and then you got Mahomes, but he's whatever. And then you got Kelly. Like every team has like some people that like you could relate to. Tyler on the Cardinals, he has his moments where you're like, come on, fam, like come on, get better. But like he's still a cool cat. He's fast. He runs. A Lamar trainer? Come on, man.
And if we're keeping it a buck, if we really sat and thought about it, like trainers were kind of more dope than basketball shoes themselves. If you really think about trainer releases, you know what I mean? All of them, for the most part, were absolute fire. Where basketball, there's once in a blue, you catch a good one. But all the trainers that came out when they were actually going hard, Nike trainers and all that.
There's not a lot of...
Bro, the Zoom Revis?
Yeah.
Remember, took over.
There's not a lot of trainers that I thought had bad colorways or sucked.
No.
It was rare.
Or the models themselves.
Were
dope.
If you go even back to like, I'll even include baseball in that. You got your Griffeys, the Day of Nomos, you got things like that. Like, those are actual sneaker moments. And I go like, you got cats out here like almost making a billion over their careers with Shohei and stuff.
Yeah.
He's with New Balance and stuff, but at the same time, it's like you got Mookie Betts, you got all these players in baseball that you're like, you're getting to know a lot more because they're making so much money. They're more personalities. They're like on TV a lot.
Well, I was just gonna say, and they're in commercials. Like you got Justin Jefferson in commercials. Well, the Little Caesars commercial.
Damn.
You got the Kelsey brothers doing commercials and podcasts.
So that's a good point. So it used to be with football players, all the commercials, all the ads, they had to be in their jersey.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know who they were. They wore helmets all the time. You didn't know who they were. So it was like, oh, he's wearing, it's like, you'll see like a freaking Pepsi commercial. And it's like, okay, does he have to wear his full uniform in the commercial? Because, yes, because I don't know if Kelsey walked down the street. We know what Kelsey looks like, but I would actually know to do Joe Burrow. We know what Joe Burrow looks like, but honestly, if I walked in the mall and he walked by, I would probably go, I know him.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be like, Joe Burrow. There's a difference. Basketball players, you see Ja, you see Booker, you see them cats, you be like, oh, you know them.
Yeah.
But like nowadays, the commercials, they don't got their uniforms anymore. You know, fam, come on, man. These kids would lose their minds for a Jefferson in a commercial, him grittying.
100%. Are you kidding me?
Come on, man. Like, I really think Nike really needs to think about this and go, let's pull back on the basketball and let's start thinking about this, the Saquons, the Saquons out here wearing LeBron cleats. And it's like, LeBron didn't play football. What does this even exist for?
Yeah.
You know, you got them, then college football with the playoffs. You got the cats making NIL money. Like, you can, there's so many things you can do with trainers. And like at our age too, at this point, it's like, I wear a trainer to go to the gym and stuff like that, or, whatever. I'm not wearing like a hoop shoe or anything like that. And when I look at a trainer, I never go with a trainer, oh, that would be good to do this in. I look at a basketball thing and go, oh, that'd be a good hoop shoe.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
a trainer,
just a hoop shoe.
Yeah, I never go like, oh man, that'd be a great shooter to train in.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go do like lifts or anything like this. Yeah. No, I want to wear them.
I'm like, these joints are still wearable, so I don't know, man. I had that conversation with somebody and I was like, fam, a Lamar sneaker?
There's definitely a lot of more marketable NFL players. Because even then, you think about us growing up, like there's only like 1 or 2 or 3 marketable NFL players, but now there's a whole crop, and they just keep coming in. Like even the new one, like Shador Sanders when he comes in,
fam, come on,
get him a trainer immediately.
Fam,
don't do a Deion Sanders, get him his own.
Get him his own.
All right, Travis Hunter. I'll just see, bro. That's what I'm saying. And there's a crop every single year.
And I feel like they're missing out on the window because if you're gonna make all your football players customize their cleats to look like Kobe's, what's the point? Like I'm watching.
Dog, why doesn't Jaden Daniels have his own right now?
Oh my, fam.
Jaden Daniels needs to have his own shoe immediately. I don't care if he didn't win.
Fam.
He bodied this season, and he's well liked. You know what I'm saying? Clean cut, out here going crazy.
Cool cat.
CJ Stroud should have something like that.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
They're missing the window here.
So many trainers.
They need to really get back to trainers. Because Saquon came out. Remember Saquon Barkley had the one trainer?
Yeah, remember that?
That was it.
Yeah.
It came with a little gold chain. It came with some stuff. And that fire.
And now he's a winner.
Fam, come on, man. They got to figure something out.
It can happen.
I'm over, because guess what? KD, Curry, all of them are on their way out.
They are.
And then the rest of this new crop, they're either don't want to play, they're hurt, or it's like Ja, he can't stay healthy. All he got to show the problem. LaMelo, stay hurt. Zion, we don't stop.
Bust.
Yeah, Booker is. I mean, he plays, but he's boring. Like
he just scores. I mean, shout out to he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Hey, I love Booker. I love it, but like.
Yeah,
I know.
And
then like Ant can't stop making kids and being goofy.
And then Luka, we'll see what he does over in LA. But
you know what? Let me ask you that. Do you think? Wait, actually, how shocked were you by that trade?
Dog, shocked is an understatement. It didn't make sense.
It didn't. You know what was? I was trying to figure out. Have I ever been that shocked before? And I hate to bring this up and say this. You know what? The only thing I compare this to that shocked me the most was when Kobe died. That's fair. That was the only thing I could compare to where I was legit like, no way.
Well, especially too, because when it came out, it was like
fake.
It's rumored, and it was like, come on,
no way.
They're not getting rid of their franchise player that they built the entire team around. They're not doing that.
He just went to the finals and he freaking killed throughout that playoffs. In the finals, he got kind of cooked a little bit, but like,
and he's arguably the best scorer in the NBA right now. You're not getting rid of him.
I can't remember ever seeing a tweet or anything that where I would have bet money it was 100% fake or hacked. That when Kobe died, no way. Just stop it. It wasn't until I saw it on TMZ where I went, okay, like.
And even still, it's like
even that,
because then when they were talking about like what they're getting and what the trade is for, I'm like, y'all doing all of this for AD and a couple of picks? Something's off. Nah, I still don't believe it.
Even after it was confirmed and a couple days later, I was like, I was still kind of like,
oh, they're going to retract it.
Something funny. Dude, I legit made sure I was like, it's not April. It's not April Fool's, but it was
Yeah.
February. I was like,
Yeah.
there's no way. And I was, oh yeah, he was hacked.
Mhm.
And then even when the next tweet came, he said, I haven't been hacked. This is, I was still like, all right, stop. There's no way. All right. Now I will tell you this. I don't agree with the trade. I agree with it, like the team's doing. I don't agree with how it went about. To me, that's equivalent to insider trading to me.
Oh, 100%.
Because
I knew.
I feel like if you're willing, that you should have to put your person in like a portal. Like, hey, they're in the trade portal. That means anybody can make an offer.
Yeah.
Just calling up your homie like, hey, man, I got something for you.
Let's do
That's
this.
insider trading to me.
100%.
It's not fair. Because here's the thing. I don't know nothing about the Nico general manager for, I know he worked for Nike or something or whatever. But I know, you know what he did? He secured himself a job.
Yeah.
Because odds are, if the Mavs don't do nothing or win a championship in the next maybe 2 years, 3 years, he's cooked. But guess what? LA be like, hey, come on through, man. We got something for you, man. We appreciate you giving us that Luka. Come on.
Yeah.
You know what he did? He protected himself down the road.
That's why he gave them the pick for 2029.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing that I'm like, yo, you gave him a 2029 pick, not even 26, 27, 28.
Fam, you get fired by the Mavericks, you just call up Rob from the Lakers. Hey, man, you remember? Come on, man. You remember what I did? So y'all got anything for
That
me?
was an insane trade to me. I mean, it shook things up, I guess. So like, it gave a little bit of quote unquote excitement to the NBA that wasn't there. But Jesus Christ,
It should be. We're not talking about like AD for like Jimmy Butler or something.
No.
Luka, if someone said he's the best player in basketball, I'm not gonna argue with you. Like I wouldn't argue with you one bit. Like he's 25. And let me tell you something. People are like, oh, he's out of shape and he's fat. Buddy, he's done some of the greatest things I've ever seen as fat. Guess what? Some people just can do it all fat.
They can. They can.
Like,
what are you gonna say?
What are you gonna say? Like, what are you gonna say? Like, oh, if he was skinny, he could do more?
Yep.
Damn, he scored 73 points last year in one game against
And
the
on the
Hawks.
flip side, what we said about AD, first half, amazing. Second half, growing. Already injured. By
I was
himself.
like, I'm sitting here like, come on, man.
How you get a growing injury by yourself?
Damn.
Ain't no one touch him.
I never seen that before.
Me neither.
He just hit the ground. I was like, oh shit. I thought maybe I don't know.
I was watching the game live. Once he winced like this, like, dog, you can't be serious.
I was like, there's no
And you
way.
know, everyone in Dallas was like, son of a.
Fam, they were going nuts last night at the Mavericks game. They went in the overtime against somebody and lost. Fam, them fans were going crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, well, and here's the thing with the Nico guy, they're yelling at him, fire him. They're doing all this stuff. And I'm like, if I'm him, I'd be like, you know what?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure, out in public, he's like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, guys. He gets in his car, he's like,
Yeah.
smile.
He's
Smile. He's big chilling.
He's chilling because guess what? They let him go. He's just gonna call the Lakers
He's
and say,
driving he already got a house in LA. He's waiting. Trust me.
there's no way. That's
is
why I
big.
said it should be against the rules.
Yeah.
Because if the NBA would have stopped that because of how it went place, even if the NBA couldn't stop it, you got to fine both teams like a few million. But hey, you can fine $1 million, you can fine $1 million, because that to me is the definition of like insider trading.
Yeah.
That's like me saying like, hey, you know what? The CEO of our company, he about to die.
Yeah.
Sell all your stock, buddy.
Yeah, while
Sell
it's
it,
still high.
Don't tell nobody else.
Yeah.
That's against the law.
It is. And that is what happened. You're not wrong.
Anyway,
I just think it's crazy that the players themselves had no idea. You know, Luka didn't know. They say he just bought a house out
he
there.
was sad.
He was sad.
He was sad. Now, do you believe LeBron didn't know? I believe AD didn't, and I believe Luka didn't.
I genuinely don't believe nothing is done without LeBron knowing.
There's no way. I don't care. There's no way that he didn't know.
LeBron of all people know. He's Mr. NBA.
There is no way he didn't know. No.
I'm sure he had something to do with it.
Yeah,
They probably went to him and was like, yo, we know you want to leave. If we got Luka,
Yeah.
would you stay for another couple of years?
I know it. I think that's the. Come on, you're gonna tell him Luka's coming.
Because now all of a sudden he's excited again.
Yeah, because if you tell him that, he could play dumb all he wants because him and AD are homies and he maybe don't want him to know or hurt his feelings or whatnot. I don't care how big of a homie AD and him are. Luka, like
You weren't getting a ring with your homie.
Yeah, we didn't say like, what if we get Trae Young?
Yeah.
And I love Trae Young, but
Yeah.
like, come on, he know
But
Luka.
no, we're talking about Luka.
Like, so I don't
Number
know,
77.
man. I will say this though, for Jordan Brand, it's kind of a big deal, and I say it's a big deal because you got Tatum in probably the top 3 biggest basketball market in the Celtics.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And now you got Luka in LA. Like, those two are like
And
the epitome of
LA,
NBA.
LA prior to Luka was actually looking all right.
They were.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now that you got the addition with Luka,
I'm sitting here like, man, Jordan Brand got on the both coasts, two of the biggest, most historic NBA franchises ever.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like LA Nation, they're gonna buy Luka's.
They are.
now. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
for sure,
And I'm pretty
100%.
sure Dallas was too. You know what I mean? But like, we're talking about LA now.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like
Mhm.
LA. I don't know if LA's buying LeBrons. They were buying Kobe's. I don't know if they were buying LeBrons.
I don't think anyone's buying LeBron.
I don't either.
That's on the list.
Definitely on my
I'll
list,
let
but-
you know.
Last thing before we do our top 10, Asia Wilson sneaker
Okay,
dropped. You like it?
it's okay. Look, I'm gonna send you this picture. Actually, I'll just show y'all the picture because I did a little research with this. It looks like everything else Nike's
Okay,
been dropping.
thank you. There
Look,
you go.
y'all. Look, I did this.
I mean, yes,
That
it looks
is
like it.
Booker's and Ja Morant and her shoe. They are all the same.
You could add Wimby to that too. The Wimbys that he wears too.
It is the same boring model. It's cool. That's what I'm saying. It's not ugly. It's cool.
Now, thank God, at least for that one, they put like some pink grady in
Yeah,
it. The
yeah.
color is clean.
And it's got the air bubble, so I'm sure it's a little more comfortable. You know, I saw the breakdown with the comfort level. So shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? It's just cool. Nike basketball, come on. We got to do something.
Now the women's commercial though, doing the
Whoa, for sure. Oh, that was fire.
that was fire.
That was absolute fire.
that
That was probably one of my favorite commercials.
I think it may have been my favorite commercial. That joint was super fire.
they had everybody in that joint.
But yeah, like the sneaker, you know what it is it's like even when they came out with the Sabrinas,
Mm-hmm.
when you look at it, you went like, is it Kyrie, a Kobe?
Yeah.
It didn't look like. And when Jaws came out, you thought the same. Like it's like I look at that sneaker, hers, Asia, and shout out to Asia, man, like best player in WNBA.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
I love
love
what
her.
WNBA is doing. Bro.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I go, that was probably like a Wimby sample.
Yeah.
That was probably a somebody sample, and they were like, hey, we're just gonna repurpose this sample. What do you think? And maybe because I don't feel like the shoe has enough personality for like a Asia Wilson or something
Oh,
like that.
and that's how I just feel about even when I was like doing the research and looking, like when you look at all like the sketches,
Yeah.
all the sketches look similar. So I'm like, all right, Nike designers, whoever's in there, whether it's her or the team, y'all going in there with the basic sketch. I feel like everyone has the same template. They go, okay, let's use this basketball template and just try to add little things to it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
It's fine. Like even when the Jaws first came out, it was like I think everybody was like, this was probably supposed to be the Kyrie. It was around that time that he got dropped from Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was just like these designs, they don't make any sense.
They
like
don't.
The job we talked about it, like the job model itself has zero personality.
Mm-hmm.
And like to me, when you got your women players like a Asia Wilson, like a Sabrina, you know, for the Liberty, and the Sabrinas are dope.
Yeah.
I feel like the colorways they're coming out with have a little bit more personality, but the model itself, like if that would have been a Kobe or a Kyrie or anything else, I would have been like, yeah, that's a long par.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like with the women, like back when we grew up, like the Cheryl Swoops and all, they were different.
They were.
Like they dramatically looked different. And they made, at that time, it was really uncommon for men to be wearing a Lisa Leslie. Some people had them. Like I had a Lisa Leslie and Cheryl Swoops, but like not everybody could buy them.
Mm-hmm.
Today, it don't even matter anymore.
It
Like,
doesn't.
People, the sneakers are unisex at this point.
They are low key.
So it's like, if you're gonna come out with that sneaker, I feel like it just needs more personality. Like she's in the thing holding it, and she got her grill in, and she got the ear in. I'm like,
she got like swag and like some fly appeal to her.
it's boring.
Putting it next to her, I know.
The color's clean, but I'm like,
Like it's cool. It is cool. Like I'm not knocking. It's cool.
yeah, it's cool. It doesn't suck.
It's
It doesn't
cool.
suck, but it's just go like, oh, okay, well, her second one better be a little bit more like, whoa, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even the second Sabrina, it wasn't that dramatically different than the first. Like, it was cool, but like, it wasn't that much better. Like, when Caitlyn comes out with a shoe, I expect it to be something
I think hers is gonna be even more boring
probably.
because she has no personality. She just plays.
Zero personality, zero flavor, and she's in Indiana.
Yeah, that's definitely seasonless chicken.
Yeah,
but
she ain't gotten
until she
none
gets
of
on the
above.
court. You know
Now,
what I'm
when
saying?
Juju from USC coming, Juju Watkins, she better have some fly.
I hope so, man. But I I love Nike. I'm checks till I die, but y'all got to get it together in the basketball field.
They do, man.
Get it together, please.
Damn, I'm so glad you brought up Shador and them because I didn't even think about Shador and them coming out.
A whole crop. And they young, they fly, they fret, bro. Him and Hunter.
These Ohio State wide receivers. You got these DB. You got some cats that's coming
They
out
already
here.
iced out. Yeah, and they playing.
They got personalities. They got the attention. They got,
man.
Come on, man. Like
the NFL was looking fine. The NFL is dope. I really enjoyed the NFL for the past couple of years. The crop, I'd say like 2020 on. Well, no, 2018 Lamar. I'd say 2018 and on. The crop of rookies we've been getting. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it.
Come on, man. You can get a CeeDee Lamb with the Cowboy. You can get. There's too many players.
Way too many.
Like, ain't nobody checking for no Giannis's, man.
They're not.
Sorry. Ain't nobody checking for no LeBrons anymore.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Nobody checking for Curry's. He's with Under Armour. The Ants, they got a moment, but the Ant moment is lasting too long.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay.
And even that's starting to die down.
Bruh, he got about 15 to 17 colorways.
Yeah.
And it's like.
And see, they got to win. If they don't win.
Fam. A Ant that's cursing and being immature and one of the homies and all that is much more tolerable when they whooping and winning. When you whack, and you in Minnesota and you whack, now you like, hey, buddy, you need to get your act together.
It's like, we know you can play, but you
ain't funny no more. You guys suck now. It gets old quick.
Real quick.
Like, even with Booker, you look at the Suns and Booker and you like, man, upstanding young man. He seems to be available a lot. But, man, they suck.
He's doing nothing.
Even with KD, you're like, we love KD. He's one of the greatest of all time. But, man, y'all suck.
It's sad watching KD now. I took Makai to a game a couple of months ago because he loved the Suns. And just even being there, like, he wanted to see KD more than anything. He was super happy. We saw KD, like, it was just, And because I've seen KD before. I saw Golden State KD when he was exciting. Now KD,
I saw Golden State, OKC, KD.
One of the greatest to ever do it. Just scored his 30,000th point.
Yeah.
So he's like the 8th to do it. So shout out to him. But
so like even that though, like I hate the fact that like every NBA player, it feels like they're strictly only trying to figure out how to win the championship. Mm-hmm. Now I understand that's the goal, but like. Everybody can't win it. There's only one winner a year. So, like, KD on the Suns right now, he's still doing his thing, but he just does not look like he wants to be here anymore.
Nah, he doesn't.
I feel like, especially after the Luka trade and Butler and De'Aaron Fox to the Spurs, I feel like when other trades happen, it's made him, like, sad now, like sour.
For sure.
Like, you know what I mean? And that's the thing, too, is that, like, anybody who thought, like, they may have going to be traded. They weren't going to act like they wanted to. I know KD wanted to.
100%.
Now, he supposedly is the one that shut down the trade back to the Warriors, which that just clearly is personal issues with that's personal things because there's no way why you wouldn't want to. Like, that's where you won your championship.
You didn't want to go play with Green again. They were beefing on the way out.
They got some personal things. Like, and I think maybe even him and Curry, they may not show it, but it may be something. It's something weird there. Or Kerr, it's something there because it's like, why on earth would you turn that down?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
But...
Yeah, because on the back half of your career, you're not winning rings, especially like in the West. LA is too strong. The Nuggets are still doing what they do. The Rockets look fire. Jalen Green and them are going insane.
The West is way too hard.
So I'm like, Suns, I know people in Arizona, don't kill me, but keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? And Booker is Booker, but he ain't going nowhere.
No. And the thing is that like, and I love the Suns. Like I root for a lot. I mean, people always get on me about it. I'm like, but I lived in a lot of places. I got a lot of relationships with teams. Like I played high school ball and stuff. So I went to a lot of camps, talked to a lot of players. So like I feel something for like, the Warriors and the Lakers and the Blazers and stuff. Like I was there.
Yeah.
And the Suns, this is the longest place I've ever lived. I've been here since '99. So like this is home now. Like I almost feel like I'm from here at this point.
Yeah.
And I love the Suns, but at the same time, let me tell you something. They got lucky with Booker. Like,
Facts.
Booker was good in college, but, like, no one thought Booker would be Booker, okay? Not one person. There's nobody who looked at him in Kentucky and went like, oh, he's up next. Nobody. You're a liar if you thought that.
Especially to the degree he's playing today.
Yeah. And then if you give Booker KD and you still can't do nothing, and Chris Paul.
On paper, yeah, Bradley Beal. On paper,
And
they was supposed to do something.
And I'm not blaming Booker. Like, I'm not putting the blame on him. I'm just saying that, like, if you give a player like Booker those key weapons and it still doesn't work out, then it ain't gonna work out for him. He may. You consider Book the number 2 option on the Suns right now, or number 1?
Okay. No, he's got to be number 1. He's number 1.
I would hope he's still number 1 right now, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's the number 1. Like KD is no one. He scores.
Okay.
But he's not the drive. He's not the driving force. Booker is Suns. He's the number 1.
Like, I could see Booker really shining on a team with like a Wemby and a De'Aaron Fox at point guard, and then you got him. I could see that work. I could even see Booker shining with like a Giannis and something. Booker with like Beal and KD, they're all like sort of the same, like a little bit. But like, I think KD's obviously more efficient scorer. I don't know, man. God bless the Suns.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
I got nothing for them. Man, so, I don't know. But yeah, Asia Wilson, shout out to her, man. Happy
shout out. Yeah, the shoe is cool. Hope it does well for you.
I hope it does. And, I hope it continues to do so. Like, I feel like the women's sneakers is probably the only ones in basketball that kind of really matter now. Like,
oh, for sure.
And you know what's funny is, like, it's so bad with Nike basketball. Like, they messed up the Kobe line.
They did.
You've messed up the Kobe line so much that where it's like, that to me is where you were supposed to, like, revive the Nike basketball. And you've screwed it up with so many weird colorways that it's like, yeah, we don't. So.
Yeah, on another pod, you guys got to have a deeper dive on how they took something that was supposed to work. Vanessa was supposed to take this shoe and make it work, make it more available, make it to where like, oh, this is for his legacy. After the Gigi one, it's like, I don't know, y'all dropped the ball somewhere, and it's not. It doesn't feel nostalgic. It doesn't feel like we're honoring Kobe anymore. It's like you're hoeing out these colorways. I don't get it. The reverse Grinch shouldn't be as cheap, quote unquote, as it is. That was supposed to be $1,000+ sneaker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all miss key moments.
Y'all miss key moments. And I feel like they definitely missed their window on a lot of the retro colorways.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many Kobe colorways that exist that haven't come out yet. And I'm like, the longer you wait, because now you've come out with so many bad colorways that now it's ruined our relationship with the shoe.
Yeah.
So then if you come out with a colorway that I actually love, at this point I go, I don't care about the shoe anymore at this point. I still think it's fire, but like you took so long to give me what I want that I don't care anymore. Yeah. So it's like, because I could think about 5 different Kobe 6 colorways that I would want. And if they came out about 3 to 5 years ago, I would have been on top of it.
And then is that the only model you're gonna keep dropping? Like, do they ever do a 7 again? Do they do a 8 again?
Well, they just dropped that high boot one. What number was that?
9.
That's a 9? Yeah.
That was a wrestling shoe. You
want to talk about why that one?
And see, that to me, come on, dog.
They did the Christmas one. And
we didn't like it then, and we damn sure ain't gonna like it now.
I don't know who's making these decisions. Anyway, I don't know. Let's do the top 10.
All right, man, I got you.
Get out of here, man. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. Yeah, I enjoy this pod.
What up,
That's
y'all?
why I like when Don come through, man. Because we talk sneakers, we talk stuff. George is my dog, but sometimes George be acting too cool sometimes. But I gotta drag it out of him.
He's like that.
Yeah, I'm like, buddy, can you just indulge me for this talk? But, man,
hope you're feeling better, George, man.
Let's do top 10 sneakers we don't think we'll ever wear again.
Oh, this is I will never wear.
Top 10 sneakers we will never wear again. I agree with you.
Not on my feet.
So you got honorable mentions?
Yeah, I got honorable mentions.
What you got?
I got 3. So the first one, Roche runs.
You know what? So I'm okay. Yes.
And
I'm gonna say my honorable mentions too.
So Roche runs, honorable mention. Saw them at Tanger. The red ones, $50.
Like $45.
Nope, good. And the thing is, like when they first came out, couldn't wait.
Fam,
every color,
lost our minds for them joints.
Color.
When you really look at a Roche run, them joints are like what you would imagine be at like your famous footwears and stuff.
Yeah.
Fam, we was at your store. Yo, y'all got the blacks. You got the Calypso blue.
Yep.
We were like...
Dog, they did the Yeezy colorway. We were like, oh, man, we going at it. So Roche runs will never touch my feet again. Any South Beach colorway. Listen, it's a wrap. It's done, y'all. I'm never doing pink and blue together ever again. Not even the shoe itself. South Beach colorway. It's a wrap.
There may be another colorway you could throw in that too, and that's all red stuff.
It's a moment.
Okay.
And the last one, this actually pains me to say, but I'm only saying this because I was cleaning the closet out. I put them on, and I love this shoe. Can't do it. Air Max 1 Griffies. Air Max 1 Griffies, guys. The aqua colorway specifically. We were talking about trainers. Love that shoe. Can't do it.
Yeah, so like,
over.
I got the aquas and I got the blue with the Volt.
Yeah, the blue
bubbles.
Volts, even worse.
You know, and what happened with those was like I never bought any of the retros. Like, cause like before they retroed them, I went on eBay and bought them all. Like, I could find them, and that's when like they were kind of high because like it was rare to find.
Yeah.
And then when I got them, I was like, man, I can't wear these anymore.
I used to wear them all the time. People saw me with them. I used to wear them. I put them on, try to put some jeans with them, try to put them with shorts. Can't do it.
I don't know, man. You recently tried to put them on?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I was cleaning the closet out. I put them on. I was in the mirror like, I can't. I tried to freak it.
Maybe I'm gonna go home and take a look at mine and see. I couldn't tell you the last time I tried to put them on.
It's a wrap for me. And those are my honorable mentions. It almost made the list, but honorable mention. That's a wrap for me.
So honorable mention, I got Roche Runs.
Okay.
I had it in my top 10 at first, and then I took it out because I thought of some other ones. And then I had any AJKO.
Really?
The canvas, so, like I got some like the Italian, the AJKO, the leather ones. I love those. I still wear those, but I don't see myself wearing an AJKO again.
I still like the shirt.
I don't. Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
I just don't see myself putting one on.
That's fair.
Maybe I like the Union low top ones. They were cool, but I don't know. And then the other one I had like a Reebok pump. But
I almost put that on a list, but I haven't worn that thing in
saying.
so long.
Yeah.
I was like,
like that one is like the last time I wore a Reebok pump was probably about 10 years ago, anyways.
Yeah.
So, and I wore it because it was just like so rare. I think I was like wore it to like a Ben Hathaw's event or something.
Yeah, I almost put like that or like a Shaqnosis, but I'm like, I haven't worn it in so long.
Yeah, those I almost thought about putting Shaqs and stuff, and I was like, that don't count because like that don't even count. That's not even in my realm.
Everyone
of
knows that's never gonna. Even if I saw it for $10, I'm not buying it.
Yeah. So you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Oh, you want to go first? Okay.
Yeah. All right. Top 10 shoes I will never wear. Number 10, Air Force One highs.
Okay. Now see, I almost put that, but I never wore highs anyways.
I did.
Okay. I was gonna hear if you had anything like
the
that.
last Air Force One high that I wore. Remember when they retroed the purple ones years ago?
Yeah.
That was the last high that I bought, and I loved them.
Okay.
I had bought a white one a couple years ago. Looked insane. And I think they changed. I don't know. They changed the cut, but like the tongue was scratching my knee.
Oh, okay.
They're way too high.
Yeah, I almost put Air Force Ones on mine, but I try for like Air Force Ones, like certain ones. Like linens, I still want linens.
No, lows I wear.
And the canvas linens are coming out, I'm gonna try for those.
Yeah.
Like there are Air Force Ones that I go, nah, I can rock these, even though I'm not an Air Force One person. But I have no problem with lows. Like I got lows in my closet. I just at times they feel bulky, but I'm like, I think I can make them work.
No, lows I still wear. Lows are in the consistent rotation that a couple times a week. So lows forever. Mids probably not, but highs never again. Number 9, you said all red. I started with that, but then I started to transition more into, I don't know how to say it, single color sneakers.
The monochrome?
So no all reds, all blue, all green. Think of Candy Pack 2s. Think of, you know what did it when you were talking about the Gatorades. Gatorade ones, all of them, the purple, the yellow, the
Independence Day 90s.
I can't do an all monochrome color sneaker anymore. I gotta have some type of contrast to it, something.
Yeah, I wore those Independence Day, the USA. You know how much I wore those red ones. I wore them until they broke off my feet. I couldn't do it again.
Yeah.
We had a moment.
Love Burgundy 5s. Now, Burgundy 5s have the gray laces, so that's a little different, but the whole upper, it's tough.
I'm not a fan of burgundy on sneakers, and Burgundy 5 was one of those ones that, like, you know, back when we was in ASU and Facebook, that was just a big type of sneaker. And then when I finally got it, I could never do nothing with it. But even to this day, like, I look at them and I go, For my kids, I
Yeah.
love them on the kids.
Yeah, all
but
day,
like,
all day.
I can't do it. No.
Now, all white shoes don't count. I'll still do a all white Air Force any day.
Yeah,
of the
that
week.
don't count.
So that don't count. I'm talking color.
Yeah.
All right. Number 8, LeBron signature line.
Yeah.
No more LeBron.
Yeah. See,
Sorry, guys. I'm out the game officially.
yes.
I can't. 7s, love them. 8s, love them. 9s, had every color.
Love them.
10s, I can't do them. No more Zooms. No more. No mas. No lows. LeBron's are out of here.
That's actually kind of low on your list. I expected it to be higher.
Oh, no. You'll see.
Oh, okay.
No. LeBron signature line, guys.
Yeah.
Colorways of fire. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
They're not wearable.
They're just not.
They're not. You can't wear them to hoop. You can't wear them casually. They don't look good in jeans.
And I'll never say like the ones you just listed. I'll never say that they suck.
No, because they don't.
They don't suck. It's just
If I see someone wearing like slam dunk 6s, I'll be like, oh, those are fire.
Yeah. It is by far the worst age line of all.
For
it's not even close.
Sure. I'm never gonna argue that. That's facts.
You know what's crazy about his line though, which made it even worse? And in hindsight, when you're in the moment, you're like, it's dope. But every model is so dramatically different than the other
Yeah.
that like now that we're in the future, it's like, buddy, like what's the one that had like the laces that were hidden? Is that a 4? That had like the fruity pebble.
Oh yeah, that was the 4.
Fam, that joint is so. It's more dramatic than like a ton of other sneakers,
Exactly.
not just LeBron.
And if y'all don't believe me, go in your closet and look at them.
Yeah,
Just look at them. Look at a South Beach 8.
fam, I got South Beach H. I mean, I got LeBron still at the house, like certain ones, and I go, buddy.
Go. Just look at them. You're not wearing them.
I
Sorry.
remember when like red carpet 7s was like,
Dog, you couldn't. Don't do that. Christ the King.
Christ the King.
All of them. Like again, fire shoes. Never wearing them again.
Can't do it.
Nope. Number 7, Nike SB mids specifically, and this only crossed my timeline or me because I was going through my closet
Wait,
and I
hold on
had
now.
Donatello's.
Okay, mid dunks or just SB mids, period?
No, mid dunks. Yeah,
Okay,
so that's
okay,
what I'm
dunk,
at. Nike SB mid dunks.
Okay.
I have Donatello's and I put them on the other day, maybe like a month ago. Wild strap. It looked weird. I was mad. Velcro. It was like like you put it on and it's like the Velcro doing this. I'm like, dog, all floppy and everything. It looked absolutely wild. I hated it. So no more SB mid dunks for me, guys. I'm out the game. It's a wrap. I love lows. I almost can put asterisks and highs as well because I don't know if I'd wear a high. There's highs I would wear, so that's why I can't say never again.
I wore a high about a month ago. Me and Rocio went to dinner, and I had some pants on, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Didn't feel that bad.
Yeah, I would wear a high.
Yeah.
Mids, absolutely not. Number 6, Jordan 8s.
Hold on now.
I know. Here's the thing. I told you.
Because
I
Jordan,
love
you're a
8s.
Jordan 8 guy too.
Aqua Chrome, don't do that. Black.
You had the pea green.
I had the
joints,
pea pods to go with the
Peapods.
Broncos jersey. I had the women's Aqua 8s.
Fam.
I put them on my feet maybe like a week ago. Double strap again. I'm done, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm out of here.
You are the only person who I know wore 8s consistently.
And I loved them. And they look fire. Y'all can go to my IG. You'll see pictures of me wearing them back.
So you're not copping the retro aqua?
No, I'm not. Because, I got the last ones and they were a little too sparkly, but they were cool because, done. They look weird with jeans. I think it's just like, it's the fit. I don't know. And then like, I feel weird now putting them on, lacing them, and then double strap. And then you about to do all that, it's a boot.
Yeah, the only 8 I have is the chrome, just the black and chromes. Them the only ones I got.
I'm done, y'all. Y'all got them.
Wait, do I got an aqua? I don't know.
Fam, when I tell you I had, like I said, Peapod, I had the the black playoff, white playoff, whatever you want to call it.
I got black playoffs. Yeah.
I'm done.
I think I got aquas too, but there's no way I know what those are.
I can't wear them. I'm done. I'm out of the game.
I'm shocked to hear that. To be
I'm out
honest
the
with you.
game.
I honestly expect you to come here with an 8 today.
Nope.
I'm
I'm out the game.
Did.
Sorry.
Okay.
Number 5, shout out to my East Coast cats, Timberlands.
Oh, boots?
I'm done. No Timbos for me.
Now hold on, is that because we live in AZ?
No, it's just in general.
Really?
That too. If I need a boot, I'm gonna get an Air Force One duck boot. If I have to have a boot.
So I almost, if I had to wear a boot, 'cause I really thought about putting Timbs too.
Yeah.
But you know, only Nike boots I wear is Godoms, the Nike.
That's what I'm saying. I'll do a Gold Dome. I'll do
Yeah.
a Duck boot. I'm out the Timbo
I would
game.
maybe even buy one of the Jordan models that's a boot, a Jordan 9 boot, or
Maybe
one of those.
Yeah,
maybe.
but I can't like a suede Timbo.
Tim's.
I saw they do like the Louis Tims. They dope, but I'm good.
For whatever reason, it's an East Coast thing.
It is.
I know cats in the South. Like, yo, you crazy? Everybody wear Tims. I get it, but like, and I got some Tims at the house, but like, when I wear them, I go, this is not me. I'm not on the block. I'm not in the winter. Like, I'm not built for these.
And if I see someone out here wearing Tims, I'm going to assume two things. You're from New York or you're going to the construction site.
Fam, cats try to wear Tims out here. I'm like, buddy, it's 127.
In shorts. The second you wear shorts with Tims, I kind of want to shoot you. Like, and I'm not even a violent person.
You're out of control.
I'm like, there's something wrong. Yeah, no, I'm cool.
Nah.
Number 4, human races. Any type of human race.
Really? That's a good one.
I'm out the game, man. And I love love's a stretch. The first line of human races are like all red, all green, all blue, the black and yellow. The only one that I had recently before I sold it were the blue. Love the blue. Put it on, I'm done.
Fam,
it's a sock.
I have.
You still got a grip, right?
Fam, I got a grip.
I'm out.
And I love them. But when I put them on, sometimes it feels good, and sometimes I'm like, fam.
I don't like the toe. I don't like it anymore.
And I'll be honest with you, my eBay cart got a grip in them too, because all the OG colorways, they're so cheap now.
Erase them.
Delete
it. Delete it at your cart, dog. You're not buying them.
Yeah, let me tell you something. We're talking about the OG colorway. Remember them joints was like, some of them were up to 1,000?
700, 800, 900
Fam,
each.
the yellow was like, that's it.
You're not buying them.
You're not buying them.
Yeah.
Reds was high. I paid like $400 for the
I paid about $4 for the blue.
And blues, oranges. Now them joints was rare. Green, they were rare. You never saw anybody with those colors.
Barely.
You would see the black. You maybe see a yellow.
Yeah.
Rare and a red. But that blue, green, and orange, them joints were like unicorns.
Yep.
Them joints now, I go on eBay, I'm like, 148. Just add that in the cart.
But see, here's the thing. The fact that you added and didn't press cop, you don't need them. You're only doing it because they cheap.
Fam, them joints used to be $700.
I know, dog. Erase them from the cart, dog.
Crazy.
That's the next thing Rocio needs to do. Like, January, February is don't buy. March is erase from the cart. Because I know you got an Amazon cart full.
Fam.
I know, because I do too.
Rocio, I go on the Amazon app. All the stuff Rocio got in it, I'm like, all right.
You're like, you see a number 45 in the cart. I'm like, what are we doing, dog? Get rid of them.
Fam.
Number 3, staying in the Adidas family, and anything Yeezy.
I knew you were going to have some on there.
No, and I'll be honest, transparency. I'll tell you why. Y'all know I'm a Yeezy hater, and rightfully so now. You see what he's doing. Before he started wilding again, I thought maybe I'll give him another chance, right? So I'm on Whatnot a couple months ago in one of the late night sneaker shows. People out there doing dollar starts. Someone put up a black red Yeezy 2, right? In my size, worn a couple of times, started at $1. Seen no one was swiping. Maybe I'll swipe. Got them joints for $75. I was like, you know what? Cool. Came to the house, put it on. Not too bad.
Right.
He started wilding again. That's it. I tried. Hey, everyone out there, I tried. You know I'm the number 1 Yeezy hater of the Sneak This podcast since the beginning of time. I tried. It's a wrap. Can't do it.
So,
and I promise you, I'm never going back. I tried. He's losing his mind. He's selling Nazi t-shirts. I can't do it anymore. Anything Yeezy, no moss on my feet. Sorry, I'm out.
So I was on the same boat when he started wilding with the anti-Semitic stuff and just wilding out. And I said, yeah, I'm good. I'm done. And it was pretty easy to give up Yeezys. Like, it wasn't as hard as you think it was, because they were such an integral piece in sneaker culture. They were so important. And then you realize, like, yep, I sold all the ones I had.
Yep.
And then you realize, like, oh, I really didn't need Yeezys that much in the first place. So then it was like, cool. And then he just kept wilding and kept wilding. And then the stuff that he was coming out with was like, oh yeah, I definitely don't want that. This is a piece of cake.
Yep.
Then I went back and gave him a shot, and it was when the red stripe one retro that came out the first time.
Yes.
And I go, oh no, what it was a shout out to the homie. She was like, hey, I can get it on my discount because nobody want these. And I was like, that's more like it.
Yeah,
Then,
that makes mad sense.
So then I got those, and then when all the Yeezys were just like cheap because nobody wanted them, I was like, I'll buy these 2, and I'll buy this and 3. So I got about probably 4 or 5 in the closet. Guess what? Everyone's DS. Because even when I got them and they came in, I couldn't get myself to put them on.
For real.
Not that I thought they were whack or nothing.
It's just
something about it. Now, he chilled for a while.
Yeah, he found God.
He started chilling.
Then he like put out right around Donda, like he's putting out good music. So I was like, I'll give it another chance.
He started the Yeezy site and everything was $20.
Yep.
I bought the little sock things, more of a like novelty. I didn't think they were fire. I didn't think nothing about it. I don't even know where they at. They literally fit in your pocket. They're probably like, I probably accidentally threw them in the trash. I have no idea. That's how little they are. And I'm like, okay, cool, I ain't tripping. I didn't buy none of the clothes or nothing. But then the second go around, and I'm talking like, this was back in September, November, like before Christmas. He came out with all that stuff, $20. I'm like, $20? I bought a grip.
Yeah.
Now, I knew it was going to take a while to get. It literally came yesterday. All of it, right?
Damn, that was months ago.
And I ain't tripping because I know what a Yeezy stuff is.
Yeah,
you know what to expect.
And it's $20 a lick. It is what
$20, yeah, so I wasn't tripping. And then it comes in the mail after he been wilding for the last month or so. And now I'm like, man, I can't walk around wearing this. Like, fam, it already looked a little questionable. Like, it had a German-looking feel and font to it. Whatever. Like, there's a lot of things that's questionable. But I can't wear this now comfortably. I almost wore the jacket here, and I put on, man, this stuff is fire. It fits fire. I go, fam, what's up with you?
I can't.
I'm like, why do you ruin this for, you're not, whatever point you're trying to make, you're ruining this for us.
Yes. No, it is. You're right, because I can now be seen out wearing them, knowing damn well what you've been saying. And everyone, they're going to be like, damn, you wearing Yeezys? Like,
because it used to be like, hey, I can still support the music and the art, whatever. You can still think that way and no one will trip. But it's been so bad lately.
Yeah.
To where it's like, I don't even want nobody thinking that like, man, I feel like I would treat somebody that way if it was politically wearing something that I don't agree politically with. Even though I don't care what you do, what you want to vote for and all that. But like, it's like, buddy, why are you wearing
facts?
You know, come on. Like, I don't know, man.
I can't do it.
So now I got a grip of new Yeezy clothes at the house.
I can't. Damn, you better sell it for 15. Like for 20 cents for 15. Sorry, you had to lose a couple dollars, my G.
What's crazy is that like I could probably still sell it for 20 because
I'm sure you could.
Yeah, maybe even like 30.
Someone out there's gonna do it.
Somebody about
So that was number 3. Number 2. This one might be pretty controversial, and a lot of people aren't gonna agree. Jordan 11 highs.
Oh no.
Listen. Iconic. That was one I wanted. Iconic sneaker, iconic colorways. The highs specifically, I can't wear anymore. They are uncomfortable.
Are you saying just highs?
Just highs.
Okay.
I could do a low.
Okay.
But uncomfortable as hell. I can't do it anymore. The really mesh-like collar around your ankle, you will break your ankle every time you wear them.
You know,
driving.
I think surprisingly a lot of people would agree with you. I think a lot of people are still in the thought, and I'll even probably put myself in that a tad, that like they're still 11s.
No, they just had the Columbia one for Christmas, sold out.
Yeah.
So it's the most iconic Jordan, you know what I'm saying, model. Not for me. Can't do it anymore. My son bodies them.
Oh yeah.
Loves them. He's got his Columbias. He's got cool grays. He bodies them. For me, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. So that was number 2. And number 1, all black Air Force Ones.
Okay. See, I expected Yeezy to be number 1 on yours.
No, that was number 3. All black, because I'm Air Force guy.
Now hold on, lows and high, all of them.
Anything triple black.
Triple black.
Well, I mean, if it's a black and gray, black and whatever, the triple black, all black Air Force One energy, I can't do it anymore. It looks absolutely weird on feet. There's not one outfit people put on, myself included, that looks good. Whether it's an all black outfit, it just doesn't match with anything.
See,
it matches with nothing. It looks weird.
I've never thought badly about them when I see people wear them, but then like now I see them like, you know, cats that work at the airport. Them just beat. Like I never see any that
they
are, like,
look weird
fresh. Yeah, and like they don't look black all the time.
Ashy.
Yeah,
but the midsole's
yeah.
ashy. I'm telling you, because I'm an Air Force guy, so I had a pair. Can't do it. Even though I think the only one that I could potentially get away with is the Stussy all black Air Force, and even that is because it's like the material.
Yeah, it's the material.
Even in that, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But so yeah, man, that's the list. Number one is the all black Air Force. It's a wrap for those. Never again.
And see, I like your list because your list is like mine. It's not like you said. It could have easily put like, I'm never wearing Shaqs again. That's easy.
I'm never wearing
for us.
Skechers. Like, no.
Yeah.
We know that. I'm talking about joints that I wore, I love.
Like, there are things on your list, I know on my list too, where it's like people are gonna go like, "Oh, you're wilding."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the 11 thing, it sounds crazy to say, but I think people don't realize that no one's really wearing these 11s.
No.
Like girls and kids, cool. Like I ain't tripping. Like that's who should be. But like I don't think I've seen one grown man wearing the Columbia 11s.
And I feel like I'm allowed to say that because I've wore every iteration of 11s. Like we wore them from OGs up. I've had every single retro. So if they go, you're what? Bro,
Yeah.
I've had every single retro 8. I've had it. All the shoes y'all getting now, I've had it.
I think that's what makes these lists more important is because we've done it.
Yeah.
We're not just like, I never liked it, so I never wore it. No, we've done it. And we
Yeah.
used to wear them religiously.
Like he said, I'm not a hater of 8s. I wore 8s. I like 8s. Never again. I like Griffies. I wore them, the OGs, the 2 retros. I've worn them all. Yeezys, yes, I've been a Yeezy hater. I've worn them all. I've had the 1s. I've had the 2s. I've had the 700s, the 400s. I've had them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what the hard part, like people that listen to the podcast, they think like you say something like that you hate this. No. I can look at a Jordan 8 and go, man, Aqua, it's stupid fire.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody says. Them joints are stupid fire.
For
period.
sure.
I ain't wearing that today.
Can't do it.
I
Not
can't
anymore.
do it. So, all right, let me do my list. All right. Number 10.
Let's hear it.
I got Kobe 6s.
Oh, wait. See, already I don't believe you.
Fam.
No, this is I'm never wearing again. You're going to wear a Kobe 6.
How? When? There's only one Kobe 6.
You don't have
that I wear.
Grinches?
No, I don't have them.
But you want them.
Of course.
See, then that you can't put it on your list.
Look, it's subjective.
Dog.
Fam. Well, you know what? Let's put it this way. I want Kobe Grinches, but I don't know if I would wear a Kobe Grinch.
Here's how I know.
George has had them since they retro, not one time.
Well, George doesn't wear shoes.
He wears them more than me.
Does he?
Yeah.
Here's where I don't know if I agree with that one for you, right? Tomorrow, if Retro 8s dropped on sneakers, even say discounted, I'm not buying them. If Kobe Grinches dropped retail, you're buying them.
That's different. But you know I buy everything.
But you'll wear them.
No, I won't do that either.
I can't lie.
You know I don't do that either.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe that one.
Fam,
Kobe 6s, all of them?
you can talk to fam, I don't want to talk to anybody. I got to talk about you know me. You know I'll buy everything on the planet. I'm not wearing any of this stuff.
Okay.
Never.
I feel like you'd put Kobe Grinches on once because have you ever owned them before?
Never.
So I feel like you would put it on once. A Christmas party, something, you would put them on once and be like, damn, I did it. Here it is.
Fam, I feel like I'm too late to the party now.
That's wild. Okay.
Everybody got Grinches now. It feels like who wanted them and got them. I feel like I'd be like, look at me, guys.
I wear mine. You know what's funny? I only wear them once a year.
Buddy, I got Cliver. I got plenty of Christmas themes. I don't think
That's
about
true.
none of that stuff, though.
Okay, that's a
So I got
hot
Kobe
take.
6.
Okay.
Now I got it at 10 for that reason.
okay. That's a hot
'cause, like,
take.
it could have been a. It could have been
I
a.
feel like the right colorway might get you back, but I don't know what it would be.
Like even these All-Star ones, I don't think they're bad. But like, if I actually copped them, what am I gonna do with these things?
You want to wear them to hoop?
No,
Yeah, that's true. You don't really.
I don't. Wait,
Yeah. That's
no.
tough.
Number 9, Jordan 11s.
Yeah.
Now I didn't take lows in consideration because I don't got a problem with lows.
Yeah.
Lows are fine.
I'll wear a low.
I couldn't tell you the last time I put a low on, but like I don't got no problem with low.
And see, all the OG colorways, they making lows. They've got Bread colorway, they got Concord, they got Space Jam. So if I really need an 11 fix, I'll just go get lows.
But I can honestly say, and I got the 45 Concords at the house, the last DMP or whatever, gold, whatever.
Yep.
I can honestly say that I probably will never wear those in
You're
my
not.
entire life. Both of them are DS. So,
You wear,
no,
bro.
no, not the 45. The one that we got from Nike
Fam.
when we had a bunch. They'll never.
You're
And the
not
bottom is
reaching for an
yellow.
11.
Now, I will tell you this. There have been days where I'm like, man, maybe I'll throw this Concord on.
Nope.
But fam, a Concord.
And then first of all, you're not getting them out the drawer.
I'm not pulling them out of the pie.
That's what I'm saying. That you're not wearing them.
So I got 11s too, man.
All right.
Number 8, and I talk about this every week on the pod. I got Zoom Vomero 5s.
I like Zoom.
I don't think they suck. I just don't see the appeal with them. I own the DB one.
Okay.
Now the color's wild on that, so that's just whatever. I don't ever see myself wearing a Vomero 5. No?
I mean, I'm not necessarily mad at that because how many runners are you actually wearing?
I mean, runners would probably be my one I would probably go to, like a Spiridon. Spiridons.
Yeah.
I don't understand the appeal of it. People could tell me how comfortable they are. Yeah, and I look at them, I don't think they suck, but I'm like, y'all really rock these?
I get it. That's fair.
Number 7, I got Nike Blazers. Any Blazer, dude.
So I almost put that on the list.
Now, let me preface this.
No, because you're going to say what I'm going to say. That's why I didn't put it on the list.
What you about to say?
The Supremes. That's why I didn't put it on the list, because I wanted to stay true to this. If they release the Supremes, we're buying them.
Fam.
And I'm wearing them.
They release Supremes.
Red Gucci Supremes.
I'm on it. All right. I don't care, fam.
That's why I didn't put it on the list. Because of that.
So.
The white, black, or red.
Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe I shouldn't have because of that, but I hate Blazers.
I understand. I do too.
I hate Blazers.
I do too.
And I've given Blazers shot after shot after shot, and I put them on and I go, fam, what?
I didn't even give them that much of a shot. I tried, and then I had got the black off-whites for retail, and they look goofy.
They look goofy.
And I'm good. The Supremes are the only ones that'll make me go, okay.
The only one. So that's my number.
Hey, would you camp for those?
7.
Would that go on your camp list? That will go on your camp list.
I gotta think about that.
Hey,
that camp list is hard.
The red Blazers are going on your camp list.
And to do a camp list, you may have to come back with the next pod.
I'm excited for that. I'm
gonna tell you to come back next.
I'm gonna do that.
So not next week, but the week after.
I got it. Say less.
Because we may have to put an actual time frame of legit camp.
Okay.
Are we talking 9 p.m. the night before, or are we talking about a legit overnight? I'm talking about a full 24 hours or something.
I don't know if I do 24. I mean, typically, here's the thing. I never did a day. 12 hours is the most I ever did.
I never did a day either.
If I knew the store was opening at 10 a.m., I would go 9, 10 at night.
Yeah, that was. I think once we went out there like 7 one time.
Yeah.
And it sucked.
Mm-hmm. The longest for me was the DB4. At the store I worked at. We closed
what time did you get? When were you out there?
Dog, we closed at 9.
So heated at that release.
We closed at 9, and I remember this. And when I left, there was one person out there. And my intent was to go back at like 5, 6 in the morning. I got home. My boy called me. He's like, hey, I'm number 7th in line. Get back here. I'm like, fam, I just left. So I went back at 11 at night.
Okay.
And I was number, I think, 20, so I got a pair.
Okay.
But then it had to open up the store and work that morning. So I called my girl. I'm like, hey, come here at 8 a.m., take my spot because I got to go in and open the store. So I was able to secure it, but I was out there at 11 o'clock at night.
I was in Scottsdale for training at this academy place. And then when I got off, I was like, I'm just going to go to Nike Scottsdale and see what they got. Mm-hmm. And I just went in there and walked around and whatnot. And what's his name that used to play for the Cardinals in there? Darnell Dockett was in there. Mm-hmm. And they brought out the DB4s to show him. And I was like, fam, if I would have asked, I wouldn't have showed me. Yeah. They showed him. I saw them joints and I was like, I'll be back.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy crap, I'm going to come back and camp. Like, I'll be at night. And I haven't done that in a while before that. I went home, did my thing, whatnot. And I was like, yeah, I'll go back at around 1 a.m. 2. Fam, that line was, I think I don't even know what number. It was so far back.
I remember that.
And it was raining. It was crazy. I drove and I stopped for like a icy. Yep. I was like, yeah, I'll probably be like the only one there. Fam,
that icy cost you a pair.
Line was deep. I was so heated.
Yeah,
dude. And you remember how the atmosphere, I used to love the atmosphere though. Like you drive up, cars, everybody looking for a space, cats walking.
You already looking at the line, everyone got their camping chair.
Cats got their heat on too. That's
yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. But anyways, number 6, I got New Balance 2002R, the protection pack model. Fam, that sucks, though. Like, it's fine in hand. I put that on my foot. I never felt so bad in my life.
I almost put Asics on.
And I almost did too. But I got a lot of fives that I really like, and I could see myself like, I'll do it today.
Gel Light 3s I almost put on there.
Gel Light 3s is the one I almost put on there.
I almost put that on.
But yeah, this 2002R, I got all the protection pack. I was like, oh yeah, they all came in the middle of the same day. Orange, gray, blue, pink. I was like, ooh, I put it on straight to StockX. Number 5. Now this number 5 one is like, I got it at 5 because I'm like, I couldn't. The last time I wore one was 2000. Shoot, the pod didn't exist.
Yeah.
So, a copper foam, but I got foams. Now, I want the Galaxy, but here's the thing, Don. The only reason why I would put the Galaxy on is because of what we said.
Fair.
I would have never worn it, but I still would have copped it. I would have never worn that Galaxy.
You're done
foam.
with foams.
I'm done with foams. I mean, I love them.
You know what? Because when are we? Okay, I haven't reached for a foam in forever. I only got 3 or 4 left.
Yeah, I got coppers, pewters, eggplant, maybe metallic reds.
I have
coppers. I got OG Royal.
I got Royals.
And I got the Pippin with the swoosh, the Pro pearls.
I had pink. You know what? I had pinks and I was gonna keep them until I saw what they was going for a couple months ago. So
yeah, it was just going really high. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not mad at that. We're
Now,
done with foam.
I definitely can't say that I'm done buying them.
Stop. So then you gotta take that off the list. Then.
Damn, I buy everything. This is where.
No, you gotta take it off the list.
This is where. Number 4, I got Kobe 4s. I've never liked Kobe 4s. George loved Kobe 4s. I've never liked Kobe 4s in my life.
Isn't that Miles Davis the 4?
No, 5.
5? Okay. I was like, that's my favorite
I have
one.
never liked Kobe 4s one time in my life.
I'm cool with that.
Like, never.
I never.
And I only had maybe 2, maybe 3 pairs.
I had 4 or 2.
I wore them a couple times.
I'm cool with that.
But no, I can't with 4s.
It's a wrap.
Sorry. And then number 3, I got Jordan 10s.
I don't believe you on the 6. I don't believe that. The Kobe 6. I stand on that. But okay, what was that one you said?
Number 3, Jordan 10.
I don't agree. I still wear 10s.
No thanks.
I love 10s.
No, thank you. I got double nickels and something.
I still wear 10s.
Seattle
10s are amazing.
I love them on everybody else, but I go, this ain't for me.
For real.
And this is why I say I'll never wear them again, is because like I know I'll never buy them again. Now I got some at the house, but
wait a minute. So you won't? That don't make no sense. Okay, you'll never buy them again, so you don't wear them, but you'll buy foams and never wear those.
That's different. I got mental issues.
Apparently, especially with this list. All right,
I got
this is a weird list.
And number 2, I got Pippin up tempos with the air on the side.
I'm here with that. I'm here for that. It's too much.
One of the most iconic.
Oh, for sure. Black with the white. To me, that's the only acceptable one anyway.
Yeah.
All the other colorways.
Maybe the Olympic one, maybe. The 8 in the back. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're right. But like when the Supreme ones came out and it said Supreme on it, I thought that was tacky.
I thought it was tacky, but it grew on me.
No, I bought them just to try to flip because they were like the gold ones, the red ones. Get out of here. The only 2, maybe the Chicago, the white and the red one is dope. But
Chicago was okay.
Yeah, that one was cool. I'll take that.
Oh, wait, the one that said Shy?
No.
Oh,
the Chicago
okay.
colorway.
Okay. I thought you were the Shy on the side.
Yeah, no.
Or the Shy and the ATL one? Oh, my God.
I hated those.
It's amazing how they made the air work. Like the air on the side work. But that ATL and Shy one, I
really think the only one, even though the Olympic ones are cool, you should only have the OG black and white. That's the only one that makes sense.
Yeah, those.
But no, that's right. That's fair. I'm here for that.
One of the greatest of all time.
I think I would wear the black and white one, but that's it.
Man.
And even then, would I reach for it?
See, with us, we would wear a lot of these still just because we just OGs, nostalgic. I'll rock it for the day.
I'd wear it to the pod. Like it's
things like that.
It's things like that, and that's where I'm getting with sneakers today. Like when we go out to eat somewhere, like yo, we're gonna hit the streets. Let's go see what's out in Tempe. Let's go see what's out when we want to go venture out. I don't reach for fire. I reach for comfort. or, I got my Air Max 90s, Air Max 1s. I might have Air Force. If I want a Jordan, Black Cement 3. That's my go-to for everything.
Yeah, I reach for Vans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Throw
So
a Van on.
yeah, if I had the up tempos, I don't know if I'm reaching for an up tempo.
No. Could you imagine being out with your kids walking with that? Come on, no way.
Can't.
And then number 1, LeBron. The line. No.
It's the whole signature line.
I was like, I know Don's gonna put a LeBron on there, and then I was like, I was gonna put like 8s or something. I was like, there's no, it's LeBron.
Every single LeBron, I will never. I'm saying y'all can. Never
Everyone.
Again. No.
And I think if I really had to force myself, I maybe could put on the Zoom Generation, the first one. But no.
I can't even think of one if I had to force myself. Maybe if I had to, I would do like a Miami Night low 8.
I thought about that.
Because I do like those a lot.
I still like them.
And it's a low top. So I would maybe, if I had to, gun to head, be like, okay, give me those.
I also may have to be in Miami, though.
Facts. At night. Not even in the daytime. Like,
at night, because, yeah, it's the entire LeBron line.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the newer ones come out and I look at them and go like, oh, that's not too bad. It's better than the other one. There's just no way.
And again, they're absolutely iconic. And I think some are going to go down in history as one of the illest of all time. I can't do it. I still think Big Bang 9's a fire.
Stupid fire, though.
You know what I'm saying? I still the Jade 10s, love those. Ice Blue 10, love those. There's still some that I think I look at, I'm like, damn, that is a fire shoe. Never wearing it.
Still, there are a lot that are still fire.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Some of the Cav, OG colorway, the Knicks, whatever you call them, the Knicks 7. Come on, like,
I like the Christmas 7. The 7s in general are
all
off the hook.
7s. I think probably 7s is the one that maybe aged the best, I guess, maybe. 9s were my favorite, but I think the 7 probably aged the best.
I'm probably gonna say 9s are my favorite because I bought the most of 9s. I bought every single colorway.
The only colorway 9 I didn't buy was what was the one I was at Nike with you and it sold out. I ended up buying the
purple.
I ended up buying the Miami Night one that day.
Yeah,
but I went up there for a different.
Was it the all purple Hornet ones?
I had those. Maybe it was a DB. Oh, I was up there for DB. Wait, maybe DB4s. Wait, when did the Air Max, the DB95 come out?
Same time as the DB4.
Okay,
that was part of that pack.
So I went in there for the DB4, sold out. But then I got the DB Air Max 95,
yeah.
And then we was in there chilling for a while, and then I saw the Miami Night 9, and I was like, "But this is nothing like the Miami Night 8," because it was like, "This is it. Like this is kind of whack." Tried it all, copped it too. All the 9s, I bought every single 9 pretty much.
Every color.
The only 9 I didn't own at the time was Big Bangs. I bought Big Bangs when they retroed this time, and I was like, "What am I doing?" And then I took them back.
I think I had. Did I have Big Bangs? I did. I had every single one.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, LeBron's. Hey, shout out to y'all. If you still wear them, please wear them.
Yeah, God bless. Hey, do your thing. Like
done.
Yeah, like and there, like I said, some of the new LeBrons I go, these is cool. Like I ain't mad at them, but like no way.
I don't care what they retro. It's not happening. I'm not even gonna buy them.
But that's even the thing until we talked about the other week was about the themes. It's like, you know what? If you're gonna do these LeBrons, like, don't be coming out with these graffiti packs and these beauty pebbles, and it's over for that.
Yeah,
like that was in the moment when we was. I don't want to say we were tacky, but we were just throwing on colors.
Oh no, we were tacky.
Yeah, like throwing on colors. Like, yeah, fam. South Beach 8 used to be like mind blowing. It was so fire and so.
This
creative,
is my grail,
fam. You're guaranteed to see somebody wearing a Miami 8, a South Beach 8, and a camp out line.
Yep,
it was a guarantee.
And then with the pink laces, we was like, "Yo, you doing it? You threw the pink laces in there?"
Because even when LeBron went to Miami, that wasn't even in my thought process of like colorways. It was your black, your red, your white. That was it. Using like the theme of like the nightlife, basically the water and stuff. Come on,
we ain't never seen nothing like it.
You didn't see nothing like
with pink laces.
Damn. And it was crazy is when that was a very fake sneaker too, because you would see some fake ones in the sneaker line too. That blue was so unique. People think it was like, oh, it's Carolina blue. No.
You can't even explain what kind of blue it was.
It was like water if you're in like the Bahamas or something. That blue when you see pictures, like, dang, look at that water.
Yep.
It was so unique.
It was.
But that's my list.
Hey, man, it's a good list. Aside from the Kobe 6, which I still don't believe you.
Well, when the last time you put on a Kobe 6, though?
During Christmas for Grinch, bro. I'm telling you right now, maybe not the Grinch, but I feel like if there's a 6 out there, you would get
the
and you would wear.
the last 6 I wore were Kobe Rice's.
Okay.
The black one with the green
think
snake
of a colorway that
I bought the reverse Grinch, had it for so long.
Oh, did you?
And I just, what am I supposed to do with this? I hate those. I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at.
They're not fire.
They're not.
They're not fire.
I thought they were. The kids' pictures look great.
Yeah, when AD first wore them that Christmas, I was like, oh crap! Like, oh, this is crazy. It's not. And I was mad because I thought they came with green laces.
Yeah,
like they had red. I was like, fam, I want at least give me green laces. I could have bought them, but
I'm almost ready to say that pretty soon about regular Grinches.
I'm hoping people start feeling that way so I can buy a pair.
Yeah,
but I looked on.
Don't buy a pair. I don't. At this point, I don't want you to. If you're not gonna put it on your feet, don't buy it.
Well, that's the thing. That's like, to me, if I probably had to really think about a camp out list, I may consider that one. But I don't know. I feel like it's been like hoard out. Like,
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you camp out for a Kobe 6 Grinch and don't wear it, I'm never coming back to this pod. I'd be tight.
I might camp out. All the lists of my camp out list I would never wear.
Oh, no. If I camp out, I'm wearing. At this point, at this age, if I decide to camp, I'm wearing the suit. Because the Undefeated 4, I'm putting on my feet.
Because a camp out could take potentially a year off your life, though.
It will.
It takes.
Oh, 12 hours sitting in a chair. I'm thinking right now, and it's getting me upset. My back is going to hurt. Bro, we're not 20 anymore.
It does something to you physically if you go out there too long, though. Like, it really does.
Then we got to do that and go home and be a dad? Hell no.
Fam, I used to get home when the sun was, like, only up for a little while, and then it was like, I couldn't go home and be like, hey, gang, I've been out all night camping for sneakers. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Man, my wife would be on my... Oh, you going to be out sleep, but you come home and go to sleep.
Yeah. It's like, no, we got things to do. You did your thing, now I'm going to go do mine.
I would get home and I'd be driving myself, nope. You better suck it up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're going to the park. We playing. We play with the baby. We're going to do everything.
Yep, so it's family time,
so
bro.
it can't be used against me. So, like, she couldn't say, like, oh, look at you. Came out for sneakers and stuff, but then you don't want to hang out.
Then come home and go to sleep.
Yeah.
The audacity.
No way. I used to come home with high energy, like, yo, what we doing today? You going to dinner?
Let's go get breakfast. Yeah, because you had been sleep all night. You got the shoe. You're happy. You get home by 9:30. Let's go get a stack of pancakes, all right?
I'm so tired. Driving from, we used to be going to Superstition, Fiesta, Scottsdale. Somebody be like, yo, how's the hoops got Zoom, yo, somebody said, what's the store across from, remember?
High Point?
High Point. We used to just be like this all day off rumors, like this. And you'd be like, we got our bear. Then you head all the way back home, and that sun coming up, and you barely awake, and you get home, and they just waking up, and they ready to play and having. They're like, hey, we're going to my sister-in-law's today. I'm like, oh, hey, we're going to my mom's house today. I remember Rosie would be like, hey, we're going to a barbecue tonight. I'm like, oh my God.
You're like, fam, you know the night I just had? They don't care about that.
Oh no, there's no way I could be like, dude, I've been up all night camping for Concords. Are you insane?
Yeah,
fam, I would have got stabbed.
That's crazy.
Anyways, Don, I appreciate it.
You know what it is,
back
man.
Next week.
What's up, y'all?
You gotta come back the next week. We're doing top 10.
I'm already
not next week, the week after.
Yeah, let me know. We're
doing that for certain.
I'm here.
Anything else you got?
That's it, y'all.
Go home.
You know what it is.
That's Snake.
Bow, 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 bow.